Are we ready for round number 2? Like I said last time, welcome to Believers Talk. My name is Joe. If you're new to this channel, please be sure hit that subscribe button. But here we are live for week 14. Play-by-play and reactions. The Buffalo Bills face the New York Jets. New York coming to Buffalo as we beat them in their home last time. It says it's unsupported, guys. You guys having problems? Nope. All right, good. Do ready for the wildlife. Welcome to Believers Talk again. 12:30 on the East Coast. You know how we do it. We get half an hour early, so that way we can give you the inactives for today's matchup. We can talk about this game a little bit. We talk about games from around the league. I give you my winners for each and every game, and then not only do I give you my winner and loser for the Buffalo Bills game, I also go against the spread and give you the over-under for that game as well. So again, welcome to Believers Talk. My name is Joe. If you're new to the channel, if this is your first live stream, welcome. Thanks for joining me. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, guys, because we do go live at least 2 times a week, most of the time 3. John Patrick, welcome. You'll see I learned how to make people modifiers now, or whatever you call them. So you'll see a little wrench by your name. So I appreciate all your support. And I appreciate all your help. So I just ask that if you have a comment that you see that is inappropriate and I don't catch it, if you can help me out, that would be much appreciated. Again, I appreciate all the support I've gotten throughout this this year, my first year doing this stream. So we look forward to seeing the Bills versus Jets. It looks like Sam Darnold is warming up on the sidelines, so maybe we will finally get to see our matchup of 2 rookie quarterbacks, Allen, Darnold. Let's see what happens. But let's just simply remember, guys, they'll never play each other, right? Offense plays defense. They never play against each other. So we have to review them both individually. And hopefully Josh Allen does better today, that's for sure. And, they're both young quarterbacks, so, we know that we're facing Sam Darnold at least 2 more times each season for the next 4 or 5 years. So this will be a good test, good look at the young rookie. Same thing with the Jets. The Jets will be looking at our young rookie and saying, hey, what can we do against this guy in the future? So we're getting ready again, 12:33 Eastern Standard Time. Kickoff is at 1. Again, welcome to Believers Talk. If you are new, we come on here 12:30. I'll give you the inactive list, which I have up right now. We'll go over each game today. I know fantasy just entering playoffs. If you have either of these two, anybody on offense and fantasy of these 2 teams, you're probably not in the playoffs. Let's be honest. At least if you played them. But I'll go over some fantasy starts. I actually think you should start both defenses in this game. Obviously leaning more towards the Bills. If you have that Bills defense, you want to start them in fantasy. LaShawn McCoy, this is the only game where he broke 400 yards. It was that game against the Jets 4 weeks ago. Had 2 touchdowns in that game. So if you have him, you're questioning the running back position, maybe he would be a good start for you. We also, what Henry did on Thursday, had over 300 yards, had 4 touchdowns. Not a bad day, right? Not a bad day. So, excuse me. So let's go over the inactives for this game. The New York Jets come in with a few more inactives than the Buffalo Bills, unfortunately for them. But both teams have a few inactives. Now, the good news for the Jets, their 2 wide receivers that were out against the Bills last game are both back in this game. So that's a little bit of good news if you're a Jets fan. You have a full complement of wide receivers. We talked a lot about wide receivers for us Bills, from the Bills side of things, as we cut Kelvin Benjamin and we cut Andre Holmes. We did sign another wide receiver from the Browns. So we signed him in practice squad earlier this week and then signed him to the team. So he will be playing for us. We'll get into that in a second. But let's talk about the inactives for each team. Right now, we look at the Jets inactives. You got Ben Braden, offensive guard. Deontay Burnett, wide receiver. So they don't have a full complement of wide receivers. I apologize. So Deontay Burnett, wide receiver. Jeremy Clark, cornerback. Foley Fatukasi, defensive tackle. Derek Jones, cornerback. Bronson Kofusi, defensive end. And Davis Webb, quarterback. All inactive for today's game. Jets are missing the key linebacker there. So I don't see the linebacker. I don't know who you're referring to. At least not listed as inactive. Maybe he's injured. Maybe he's not. Maybe he's on IR, so they're not putting him on the inactive list. But the Buffalo Bills injuries go like this. Inactives, Derek Anderson is still inactive. He is out of concussion protocol. We, again, don't need him in the depth chart. We have Josh Allen, Matt Barkley. So those are our 1-2 at quarterback. Derek Anderson inactive, still on the sideline, able to hold the clipboard, teach Josh Allen a thing or two, hopefully. Ike Botker, offensive tackle. He's been active the past couple weeks. Jason Kroom, tight end. Unfortunately, he's out. It means we're down to 2 tight ends, guys, so we have to look out for that. Vladimir Dukas, offensive guard. He's inactive. Tyrone Johnson, again, he had the surgery earlier this week. He's going to be out for the rest of the season, so we're sorry to hear that. I thought he was doing pretty good, but he will be inactive for this game. Mike Love, defensive end. He's inactive. And then Damari Scott, that's the guy that we picked up earlier this week from my receiver. He's actually listed as inactive as he just joined the team earlier this week. So he's inactive as well. But so that leaves us with 4 healthy wide receivers currently on the roster. So it's going to be interesting to see how we work that out, what Dable does to maybe get this offense going. As again, we only have 4 wide receivers on the active roster currently. So I'm turning up the volume a little bit here. I'm getting some things squared away. So thank you for joining me. Thank you for your patience as we get ready for the Jets versus Bills game here. You know, and again, guys, if you're just joining me, we do this every single Sunday, every single Buffalo Bills game. So you want to be sure to hit that subscribe button if you are a Bills fan. Just hit that subscribe button. Let everyone know we're here. Hit that share button, guys. Share this on Facebook. Share this on Twitter. Let people know we're here, giving you live play-by-play reaction. Everyone can see the game, unfortunately. That's the truth of the matter. We want to give them as close to up-to-the-date coverage of this game as we can. Unfortunately, I cannot show the game due to copyright restrictions, but you know, I'll do my best to play it out for you. If you've been here before, you can vouch for me. I do a decent job, I think. And I try not to be biased. If you're a Jets fan, you're welcome too. So any Jets fans, I did the collaboration with Jets Central. We had a great time. So I look forward to doing more collaborations with him in the future. Again, we see you guys twice every season. So if you're a Jets fan, if you like good coverage of football, again, just subscribe to this channel. We'll keep you updated on everything we can, Buffalo Bills related, AFC East related, and we'll just keep you posted. As I know things, you'll learn things. I mean, if you're subscribed to the channel, you've seen me go live at work. You've seen me go live when I've been at the game. Like I try to go live as often as I can to keep you updated on all things Bills related. So again, thank you for joining me on Believers Talk. Hit that subscribe button. Like this video. We're gonna have a good time. 4.5-point favorites against the New York Jets today. The Jets come in with a lot of questions. 3-9 on the season. Buffalo not far behind at 4-8. Not exactly the season these two teams wanted. There are questions about Todd Bowles that we'll get into as we get further into the game. Question, you saw my video about the coordinators. Will one of them be sought after in a coaching job somewhere else? Who knows? I know I got a lot of feedback on that, and that's great. I love hearing the feedback. So watch that video. If you have a comment, leave it in the comment section. I'll happily get back to you guys. I try to get back to every single person who comments. So if you're new, if you leave a comment, I will get back to you. Obviously, in this live stream, it's a little tougher, depending on how fast the comments are coming in on the right-hand side there. So I'll try to get to your comment. If I don't, just resend it later in the chat. Obviously, again, I'm watching the game too, so I'm not always paying attention to the chat room. I know I miss a couple. I always rewatch this after I'm done, and I do see the comments that are left behind. So if you have something you want to share with me, please be sure to send it, and I will read it at some point. So again, thank you for joining me on Believers Talk. My name is Joe. Hit that subscribe button. Guys, hit that share button. Currently 12:40 on the East Coast, 20 minutes away from kickoff. We had a big 41-10 win last time we played these guys. Let's see if we can do that again. Let's see if we keep those wagon wheels turning and no one circles the wagon like the Buffalo Bills. Myth, welcome to Believers Talk. 40 slept. Anyway, I hope no one caught that, or at least not too many people. Still early in the stream, so not too many people here yet, so I do apologize for that. Anyway, thank you for joining me on Believers Talk. Myth, it's good to see you. Welcome to Believers Talk. Glad you can make it. We went over the inactives already today. Robbie Anderson for the Jets, wide receiver, he's actually back. He was not in the last game, but we all know how good that Buffalo Bills pass defense is. You're talking about the number 1 pass defense in the league. They need an 100-yard game. Would love to see that. Would love to see that. I actually, if you guys recall, a few weeks ago, it might have been against the Jets. We had Robert Foster and it was against the Jaguars. Robert Foster and Zay Jones. Zay Jones had over 100. No, Zay Jones had 97 yards, and Robert Foster had over 100. I was wondering the last time a Buffalo Bills had 2 wide receivers go over 100 yards in the same game. I still can't find it. I still can't find when that happened. I've been looking. I was looking at Eric Moulds, Peerless Price, maybe. Didn't see one there. Looking at, of course, Andre Reed, Don Beebe. Didn't see one there. I don't know if one exists. I really don't. I'm not sure, but I'm sure if it happened in today's game, there would be like a stat on the bottom. Hey, first time it's happened since who knows when. Yeah, like I said, I looked at Andre Reed. Maybe James Lofton. James Lofton was a part of one. I don't know. All I know is I haven't found one. So it would have if it has happened. We all know it's been a while. Again, last 1-2 punch I can think of that we really had that was a threat to do that would have been Eric Moulds and Peerless Price back in the early 90s or late 90s, early 2000s. So would have at least been since then, unless I'm blanking on a name somewhere. But I think Stevie Johnson probably had a couple 100-yard games for us, but I can't think of who our number 2 was back then. Terrell Owens, we know he had a couple 100-yard games for us, but again, who was number 2 at that time? It's just we always had one good receiver, possibly not the second. So what do I think about Zay's progress? Well, let's be honest about it. I mean, the first year wasn't that great, right? And then he started off this year still not doing that great, but you're talking about 4 different quarterbacks coming in. So I think that next year is going to be very exciting. I think next year, between now and next season, him and Josh Allen are going to get on the same page. And we saw 2 weeks ago, he didn't have a single catch, right? Against the, I think it was against the Dolphins. No, I'm sorry, last week we played Dolphins. So 2 weeks ago, we had been against the Jaguars, right? Yeah. So he had no catches in that game. But we also saw, nope, that's still wrong. I'm wrong. It happens. But there was a game recently where he had no catches, and then last week, of course, he had 2 touchdowns. So I think he'll be good. I think he'll be good. I was excited about it when we drafted him in the second round. I'm just as excited as I was back then. I still think he's going to be good. Share the stream. Thanks a lot, Myth. Again, guys, if you're new, share the stream. Let people know we're here to give live play-by-play interaction. Even if you're watching the game, I know like Fox87, he'll be joining us in a little bit. I know he watched the game. You can still come on here. We can still talk. It's always good to talk to fellow Bills fans, especially during the game. Commiserate if we have to commiserate. Cheer when we can cheer. But it's always fun to watch with fellow fans rather than listening to some guy who you can't interact with talk about it. Not trying to insult the CBS announcers. I actually like most of their crews. But it's always fun to interact with other fans during the game. So I'll keep you as up to date as I can with live play-by-play. And then, of course, we can react together as we see what happens. Clay needs 3 completions today, you're saying, because he had 2 last week, and 1 more would have given us the win. Yeah, I mean, see, I think Charles Clay's getting a little bit too hard of a rap. I'm not a fan of Charles Clay if you watch any of my streams, but I do think he's getting too hard of a rap for that ball. I think, he could have caught it. Yes, absolutely. Could he be a better tight end? Of course. Are we paying him way too much? Yes. But the injury problems happen, and he's been doing his best, I think, and he's been all right. I think we will have him next season, which is a shame but it's all guaranteed money. So why would you just drop guaranteed money? So who are the receivers that took the spots of the 2 who were released? Well, I went over the inactives. We actually only had 1 receiver take over the 2 that we released, and that's Damari Scott, wide receiver previously of the Cleveland Browns. We signed him to the practice squad this week. However, he is on the inactive list. So right now we're working with, I think, 4, maybe 5 wide receivers at the time being, because Damari Scott is on the inactive list. So we have those 2 wide receivers we dropped in Benjamin and Holmes, and we did not get 2 back. So we'll see what happens. Again, that leaves us thin at the wide receiver position. But what can you do? We'll see what happens. We'll obviously need more wide receivers coming into the season next year. But right now, as I look at our wide receiving position, I see Robert Foster, Zay Jones, Isaiah McKenzie, Deontay Thompson, and Ray McLeod. So maybe we'll see a little bit more of Ray McLeod today that we're used to seeing, which is good. I want to see the young guys play. I want to see how they do. You talk about guys like Ray McLeod, you talk about Robert Foster. We can cut them as soon as the season's over. It's not like we got them in the first or second round where we have a guaranteed contract with them for X amount of years. No, these are the type of guys we need to see. Do better. And see what we can do. Like Robert Foster, his progression has been great over the past couple of weeks. So we saw him get shut out, or maybe only 1 catch last week, but that's because he's turning himself into a threat. In fact, I think Robert Foster should be moved to our number 1 spot, and Zay Jones should stay number 2. Just because Robert Foster has that speed, that burner speed, he can get downfield quickly. He'll make the safeties have to stay there. I like that better. I don't think Zay Jones will be a good number 1 wide receiver, and that answers Buffalo Tings. That answers your question. I don't see Zay Jones being a number 1. He's a good number 2. He's best in the slot. Let's be honest. He's best in the slot. His size, his speed, that puts you right in the slot position. There's nothing wrong with that. But I think we need to make sure he tries to stay in the slot receiver. Not saying he can't have the most catches on our team. He absolutely can. I think he absolutely can, and I think maybe he will next year. But that's his best spot. That's where you need to put him. So who do I think will be on punt return? Special teams cost us last game. You're right, John Patrick. It did cost us last game. I do think they'll still have McKenzie back there. We saw that Micah Hyde was back there a couple times. So I think you'll see a rotation of them two still back there, Isaiah McKenzie and Micah Hyde. It would be good to see maybe Ray McLeod get back there again. In the beginning of the season, we had Ray back there for a few punts. Didn't do too well, but it would be good to see him back there again. We need to see what these young guys have. Anthony, welcome to Billievers Talk. Thank you for joining me again, guys. It's currently 12:45 Eastern Standard Time. Kickoff's in 15 minutes. We're going to go through the 1 o'clock, 4 o'clock, and tonight's game. I'll go give you my winner, and then we'll go through the Buffalo game. We'll go through our 3 keys to victory like we did on Thursday with Jet Central. And then I'll give you my prediction as far as score, whether we cover the over-under, and we'll see what happens from there. That's what we've been telling you about Buffalo Tings. You're talking about with Zay Jones not like he can't be a number 1. He just doesn't have the size to be a number 1, and that's fine. Again, you talk about someone like Steve Smith was a good number 1 with that size, but I don't think Zay Jones has Steve Smith intensity. You know what I mean? And that's not a knock on Steve Smith or Zay Jones. Each player is gifted with different things. But Zay Jones, I think, is a much better slot receiver than he is a number 1. I mean, I could be wrong, but we saw what happened last year when we signed Anquan Bolden, and we thought we had Anquan Bolden, we thought we would have Watkins, and we thought we had Zay Jones, and everyone was excited. Well, then Watkins got traded, Bolden decided to retire, and that was Zay Jones as number 1, and our offense didn't look that great for a while until we got Kevin Benjamin and moved him to 2. They still didn't get a lot of catches, guys. Our offense was still horrible, but looked a little bit better. Stephen Bray, welcome to Billievers Talk. I'm glad. Hey, yeah, I'm really happy with that collab video I did with Jet Central. I have to thank him a lot for that. It's brought a lot of you over here to find my channel, and I appreciate that a lot. I look forward to you guys joining me on the live stream. Again, share this video, because just like you, Stephen Bray, a lot of people might not know we're here doing this commentary, doing this play-by-play. Let them know we're here so they can come join us. Again, it's easy to watch commentators just commentate, but it's always more fun to enjoy the game with fellow fans, commiserate when we need to commiserate, and celebrate when we can celebrate. Man, when we were at, thank you for subscribing, Stephen Bray. Always appreciate it. Man, when I was at the Jaguars game, we started singing the shout song after every score. That was a lot of fun. I'll start playing the shout song if you guys want while I'm here. I'll sing. You'll hate to hear it, but I'll sing it for you. I don't care. We all should know it by now, right? I mean, not this season. We haven't scored enough this season to know it, but in seasons past, we scored plenty. So we all know that shout song. I will do a collab video with whoever wants me to do a collab video. I am always here to do collaboration videos. Buffalo Fanatics. I had someone request I do one with #sports. Man, I love Buffalo Bills content, okay? So when I'm on here giving you Buffalo Bills talk and talking about Bills stuff, don't think that I don't want you guys going over to Buffalo Tings. Buffalo Tings, this is the first time I heard about your channel. I'm going to go over there as soon as I'm on the live stream and check you out, okay? I want you guys to go over to Buffalo Fanatics. They're going to have different views. We all have different views. We all have different opinions. It's good to hear as many as you can, right? And then make your own judgments. Make your own assumptions, if you want, about things going on around the league, about things going on with our Buffalo Bills. I just did a video about our coordinators, right? Our offensive and defensive coordinator. Do I think they're both going to be gone at the end of the year? No. I think there's way too many good coaching candidates out there to talk about that. But it was on the rumor mill, so we need to talk about it. We need to know what we think, or what we think is going to happen, how we will move in one way or the other, depending on what happens with this team. So, again, 12:50 now on the East Coast. Let's go through these 1 o'clock games real quick. I'll tell you who I think is going to win. You can all disagree with me if you want. That's fine. But if you recall, if you were here last week, I did pick the Giants over the Bears last week. I was proud of myself for that. I did pick that upset. Wasn't here for Thursday's game to pick the Cowboys over Saints. Don't think I would have anyway, just because of my disdain for the Cowboys to begin with. But yeah, I was here to get the Giants versus Bears one correct, so I was happy about that one. We'll get to the Bills-Jets game in just a minute. Again, I'll give you my 3 keys to victory, and I'll also give you my score prediction for this game. I've been grinding my... Hey, check out Instagram then, man. I don't have an Instagram for this channel, but I will check you out on my personal Instagram then, absolutely. And then... I'll go to your channel. I like seeing highlights, man. I love highlights. And so you've had short videos a few weeks this year, but hey, that's okay. Now let's go through these games. First game we got is Carolina versus Cleveland. Carolina is a 1-point favorite against Cleveland. I think this game's a toss-up. I really do. Cleveland at home. Cleveland, Baker Mayfield's coming off his worst game so far as a pro. Last year, it's gonna be interesting. Or last week, it's gonna be interesting to see how he bounces back. Right? How do you bounce back? For rookies, it's not always about great performances, how good you perform from week-to-week basis. We know rookies are going to have their struggle. It's how do you bounce back from those struggles. That's what tells us how good you might be in the future. So how will Baker Mayfield respond? You talk about the Carolina Panthers, 4 losses in a row. 4 losses in a row. If they're not hyped yet, what are you going to do? I talked to UCF Jaguar. I did a collaboration with him before the Jaguars game, and he said, man, after 6 straight losses, if you're not amped up, what's it going to take? Only time I ever root for Miami beat New England. Hey, I love seeing New England lose. I don't care who does it, right? I always love seeing New England lose. There's almost a little part of me that would rather see the Jets or Dolphins win the division than the Patriots. But normally when it comes to that kind of thing, I say if it's not the Bills, I really don't care. I just really don't care. If it's not the Bills, then it could be whoever it wants to be. It could be the Patriots for 500th straight year. I just don't care. But we'll get to that game in a second too. Carolina, Cleveland. I'm going to go with Carolina on the road here to get the victory. I know a lot of people are hitting a wall right now because they pick Cleveland week after week after week. Yeah, UCF Jaguars are great, dude. I love doing our collab videos too. Atlanta at Green Bay. Green Bay is the 4-point favorite. I've heard people go both ways on this with the firing of Mike McCarthy. Will the Packers step up now that he's gone, or will they digress even further? I'm actually of the first mindset that they're going to step up now that McCarthy's gone. I have the Packers winning this game at home. Indianapolis Colts versus the Houston Texans. Texans are favored by 4 points. Texans currently riding a 9-game win streak, I believe it is. After starting 0-3, they are now 9-3. The Colts come in 6-6, needing this game to keep their playoff chances alive. That loss to Jacksonville last week was a crushing loss. Probably looked past them a little bit for this game, which now puts this game in a must-win situation for the Colts if that's the way you looked at it. So I actually see the Colts winning this game. This is going to be my upset of the week. I see the Colts going into Houston. It's hard to win 10 games in a row, guys. We just saw the Saints lose to Dallas, which I don't think would normally happen, but they were on a 10-game win streak at that point. It's just hard to keep winning these games. So I actually have the Colts coming into Houston and beating them just like Houston went into Indianapolis earlier this season and beat them. Baltimore at Kansas City. I have Kansas City winning this one. They're 6.5-point favorites. I still have them winning. I know Baltimore is in the same situation Indianapolis is in, but Kansas City is just a better team, if you ask me. New England at Miami. Guys, Tom Brady is 7-9. 7-9 against Miami on the road. I don't see that continuing, however. They're fighting for that number 1 overall seed. They need the wins. I would love to see the Dolphins win today, but I see the New England Patriots winning this one. New Orleans Saints at Tampa Bay. New Orleans is a 9.5-point favorite. I say they win and they cover the spread. I say they win easily here. Giants at Washington. Giants have no Odell Beckham. And then the Redskins, obviously without their starting quarterback. CBS sending live Buffalo now. Yeah, I'm watching it a little bit here as we get ready for Darnold versus Allen. So, they talk about how they didn't want to say who the starter was before Sunday. Well, he was Sunday, and it's Sam Darnold starting. So let's see both these young quarterbacks. It's going to be fun to watch. So Washington, Giants at Washington. Like I said, Odell Beckham not playing. Colt McCoy not playing. I think it's Mark Sanchez actually in for the Redskins this week. I actually have the Redskins winning this one at home, even though they're 3-point underdogs. Cincinnati, LA Chargers. Chargers are 16.5-point favorites. I have the Chargers winning this one, maybe not covering that spread. Denver at San Fran. I actually think San Fran might have a chance in this one, but I'm still going to go with Denver overall. Denver losing Emmanuel Sanders earlier this week. That hurts a little bit. Can't believe season nearly over for Bills. Yeah, I can't either, man. I really can't. I look forward to I do look forward to the offseason to some degree, especially now I have this channel, right? We can still talk back and forth about things that the Bills are doing. But yeah, I can't believe it's already week 14. That's crazy. Hey, yeah, I'll see you after the game, Buffalo Tings. I look forward to it. So, Denver at San Fran, like I have Denver winning that one, but barely. Detroit at Arizona. Arizona coming off a huge home win or road win against the Packers. I actually have Detroit winning this one. I think the Packers game is a little bit deceptive just because the Packers weren't there. Big 4 o'clock game today. Dallas versus Philly. Philly going to Dallas after Dallas beat them in Philadelphia. What's going to happen? This game's basically for the NFC East at this point, right? If Philly wins, it's back to a tie. Philly has a much tougher road ahead of them. They need this win. I think they still have Houston. I think they still have on their schedule. I think they still have the Rams or Saints on their schedule too. It's going to be a tough road for the Eagles. I think they need to win this one. I think they get it. I think the Eagles beat Dallas in this game. And then Pittsburgh at Oakland, I have the Steelers winning that. And then tonight's game, the Rams at Chicago. Trubisky starting for the Bears again. And I see the Bears coming out with a victory in this game. So those are my predictions for this week. This year, I have not kept track of my predictions. But next year I do. That's one of the things I plan to enhance about this channel. I'll keep track of my predictions, see how good I am, and I'll pick all my predictions against the spread. Make it a little more difficult for you guys for all of us at home when it's against the spread. But the 87 season, I was 1 year old, one year old during the 87 season, so I don't remember much about the 87 season, but you can imagine it was probably about the same thing, right? We're getting ready. The early 90s are approaching. We're starting to get good. You see our team struggling, but yeah, you probably start seeing improvements. Stephen Ray writes, just how I hope we'd be. It's about what most people would have predicted for the Bills to be here this part of the season. I remember USA Today has only winning 3 games. Here we are. We're 4-8, which isn't much better, but at the same time, we have winnable games ahead of us with the Jets, Dolphins in Buffalo, and then the Detroit Lions. 3 winnable games, I think, and with this offense constantly improving and that defense being number 2 overall, I think we can easily win 3 of our last 4 games and finish 7-9, which is a lot better than where a lot of people had us. So let's talk about this game. 12:57 East Coast. We're getting ready for the game to kick off here. Let's talk about my 3 keys to victory. I left the defensive side of the ball alone, okay? Also, got sick and tired of talking about turnovers and penalties. We know what that is. We need to win the turnover battle. We need to stop committing penalties. We need to stop finding ways to lose. We keep finding ways to lose games. It happened last week. It's happened a few times this season. The penalties are killing us. So I try to focus mostly on this offensive side of the ball. What do we need to do to win this game? One of my keys to victory is we need to run the ball, and I don't mean with Josh Allen. We need to run the ball with LaShawn McCoy. We need to run the ball with Chris Ivory. If Isaiah McKenzie gets a couple plays, whatever have you, our playmakers, not our quarterback, our playmakers need to make plays. I'm happy to see Josh Allen being able to run the ball. I'm happy to see his athleticism, and I'm not saying that he won't do the same thing in this game, but we need McCoy to have the game he had against the Jets 4 weeks ago. We need these guys to step up and just be the players they're supposed to be. Man, we're really disappointed right now with McCoy's season. At least I am. I am very disappointed in the season McCoy is having. I'm very impressed with the season Chris Ivory is having. And I have an incomplete grade on Marcus Murphy because we just haven't seen him. I remember preseason, man, I was so excited to see Marcus Murphy. He had a great preseason. But then what happened? What happened? He hasn't got so much playing time. I don't know why. I wish you would see more playing time. But I want to see those guys step up. We need to win time of possession. Both teams are going to be worried about time possession. We need to win time possession. If we win time possession, we're going to win this game. Yeah, I agree with you, Myth. Marcus Murphy needs to get in. He needs to get in. And then my 3rd key to victory is open up the game throwing deep. You got to throw deep on these guys. You got Robert Foster there. You got maybe use the middle of the field a little bit more. We need to open up the run by using the pass early. Remember against the Jets 4 weeks ago against the Jets, Matt Barkley in first play, 40-yard pass to Robert Foster. I don't think they're going to let that happen again, but that's the kind of thing we need early in this game to set the tone. I said it in my collaboration video with Jet Central over on his channel. Check that out if you haven't. It was almost like the Jets got a haymaker in the mouth and were just unable to recover. We scored in 2 plays, and then they were just unable to recover. Phil's Nation, thank you. Good luck to you guys today. I look forward to seeing that game, too. I'll be watching that game very closely. I hope the Dolphins do pull up the win over the New England Patriots. That'd be awesome to see. Are we at home? Yes, this is a home game for the Bills. We beat them in East Rutherford last time. and this time we're in Buffalo. So very excited as they take the field. We get ready for this game. Again, now it's 1 o'clock officially on the East Coast, so kickoff's just a few minutes away. Went over to through the games later today, or going over the 1 o'clock games. Guys, I will keep you posted on those 1 o'clock games. If you are in fantasy playoffs, I will keep you updated on who scored touchdowns, when they score them during commercial breaks, so you guys will know if your guys scored. I'm sure if you're in fantasy, you're checking it constantly anyway, but I will let you know when I see it, what happened, where it happened, and what scores are, so that way you guys can keep up to date as well. I hope maybe sometime, and this might be something to look into next season, to have like a ticker on the top of the screen, kind of like they do on ESPN, CBS, and Fox. You just have the scores going by, but I think I would manually have to update it every time I saw a score, so that might be a little difficult. But I could have someone on the side doing that too. Who knows? Who knows? So we'll see. But I do appreciate you guys being here again. Welcome to Believers Talk. If you are new, share this video. We're about to get ready for kickoff. Just a few minutes away. People need to know we're here. A lot of you didn't know we were here until we did that collab video with Jet Central. Happy we were able to do that. Happy we were able to get out here. But hey, Stephen Bray, thank you, man. Thanks for all your support. Everyone who has supported me, thank you very much. Vince Nation, we had a heartbreaking loss to Miami. Yes, we did. We did have a heartbreaking loss last week to Miami. I've actually talked to a TD or Finns Nation before. Talked to TD Finns Nation. He's a great guy. Hope that the Miami Dolphins have a great game this week against the New England Patriots. Keep them honest as they get ready to win their division for this AFC East for the 500th, 600th year in a row. So I look forward to seeing, or at least seeing the score for that game. I will be watching. I do watch these games throughout the week. You talk about NFL Network. They do have like the games showing throughout the week, so I do catch them for the most part. There are a couple games I missed. I did catch the Giants beating Chicago this week. I caught the Seattle Seahawks game. I caught a couple games this week, and so it's fun to watch. I try to keep as up to date on all things NFL as possible. Hey, Finstation, yeah, you guys get that win today, baby. Be awesome to see that. Good luck to you guys. You guys have a 1 o'clock game, right? You guys will be going at 1. I'm checking now. Yeah, you guys start 1 o'clock as well, so good luck to you guys. The Jets are kicking off to Buffalo. So the Jets won the toss and they deferred. So Buffalo will start with the ball on offense. We saw what happened with our offense last time we played the Jets. 2 plays we scored, but the Jets start with the ball in that game. So it might be a little different, but at the same time, offense is offense. So McKenzie is back there to return the punt, or to return the kickoff. As we get underway, the kick is in the air. And we are live at Buffalo for reaction play-by-play. Again, welcome to Believers Talk. My name is Joe. Kick is returnable. Gets it to the 25, gets it to the 27 before he's knocked down. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Buffalo Bills at the 27-yard line. Here comes Josh Allen and that Bills offense that we're excited to see. But again, guys, welcome to Believers Talk. My name is Joe. Share this video. Let people know we're here. We're going to have a good time today. I feel it. I feel good about this game. So we're going to have a good time. 389 yards this season for Josh Allen. Most of that in the past 2 weeks, of course. And you're talking about a guy who missed 4 weeks this season anyway. So pretty impressive. He's under center on the first play. We got 4 wide receivers set. McCoy alone back in the backfield as we snap the ball on 1st and 10. Passing on 1st down. Quick out route to Zay Jones. Give him a quick catch for about 5 yards. There's a flag on the play. It's going to be a illegal formation, isn't it? It's going to be a illegal formation. I'll flip out early. Chop block on the Bills. So first play of this penalty already. Welcome to Buffalo season. So it's going to be a 15-yard. Deion Dawkins charged with the penalty. Already a flag. And it's a 15-yarder on the Buffalo Bills. So instead of like a 2nd and 4 after a 6-yard out route to Zay Jones, what do we get? Oh my gosh. And it is a chop block. It's a clear chop block on Dan Dawkins. It's a call you have to make. Chop blocks are so dangerous in the league. If you don't know, a chop block is when you're engaged high with a blocker and the other guy goes low. So the Jets' defensive end or defensive tackle there was engaged high with Mills, I think it was, and Dawkins goes low. So shotgun formation on 1st down and 20 now. And it's a good catch, good throw and catch to McKenzie. Make it 2nd and 2. So an 18-yard completion on 1st down makes it 2nd and 2 for the Buffalo Bills. Good play there. 2 pass plays to start this game. Obviously, when you start 1st and 20, you need to pass it probably anyway. So we got a 2nd and short. No, that's Robert Foster, not McKenzie. I thought that might have been Foster, but they said McKenzie. They confused me. This is why I don't listen to announcers. This is why you should come listen to me. I should turn this sound down altogether. So Allen under center again. This time it's a run to McCoy. McCoy goes up the middle for about a yard. It's going to be third and short, third and about 1 yard. The ref stopped the clock. I don't know why the ref stopped the clock. They started it again, so I thought maybe the Jets called timeout with 13:30 to go in the first quarter. No, it's going to be 3rd and 1 for the Buffalo Bills. 13:30 to go in the first quarter. Again, welcome to Believers Talk, guys. If you are new, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and share this video. Let people know we're here giving you live play-by-play and reaction. Welcome, Uzi T, to the stream. We got a 3rd and 1 I formation. Allen QB sneaks it. DeMarco's there. Allen actually breaks through, almost breaks through, as he's tackled at the 44-yard line. So he picked up about 7 on the play. So great job by Allen. He almost broke through the whole line there and would have been off to the races. DeMarco helps push him through. So wow, I mean that could have been a big play early on. I think it was Hewitt for the New York Jets who was able to hold on to his ankle. No, Williamson. Williamson's able to grab his ankle and hold on, just trip him up, so he doesn't go for the end zone here. Offset I formation on 1st and 10. Allen fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Has time, has to throw it up, throw it away, out of bounds. So it's going to be 2nd and 10. Allen had time, had a clean pocket. The Jets start coming in at him. He rolls to the right, throws it away. Hey, Fox 87, welcome to Believers Talk. I'm glad that you're here to be a mod, dude. Like you've been here since day one, it feels like, and I appreciate you for all you do. So yeah, if you see anything that you want improvement on, if you see a comment you don't like, be sure to get rid of it for me as I'm sitting here watching the game. 12:30 to go in the first quarter. Incomplete pass was the last play for the Buffalo Bills. Buffalo started with the ball. Allen in shotgun formation, 5 wide receivers set. So I think we're showing early, well, I wanted us to show early that we're not scared about the lack of depth at the wide receiver position. Allen takes off, gets 10, gets 20, inside the 30, inside the 25, before he's taken out of bounds at the 25-yard line. So in Jets territory, a huge run by Allen again. Unable to find a wide receiver downfield, took off with it, and able to get the ball for a first down to the New York Jets side of the ball, to the 25-yard line. Not only can he run, guys, he's hard to take down. I mean, there was a Jets player who seemed like he had him. 92 had Allen in his arms, and Allen was just able to stiff arm him, put him down, and then keep running. So long run there for the Buffalo Bills and for Josh Allen. We got the ball now 1st and 10 at the New York Jets 25-yard line. So 1st and 10, Allen in shotgun again. Screen to McCoy. McCoy drops it, and it's going to be an incomplete pass. As I try to set up a screen to McCoy, we've talked on here before about how we want to see more screen passes by the Buffalo Bills. They try to set up a screen there, and McCoy drops it, looking upfield too early. Going to be 2nd and 10, 11:44 to go in the first quarter. Again, I will keep you up to date on scores from around the league as they come across the bottom. As commercial break happens, I'll look on my phone to keep you up there on score. 11:44 to go in the first quarter. Buffalo has the ball, got the ball first, has the ball 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Allen in shotgun. McCoy going out for a pass, fakes to McCoy, and takes off with it, gets it to about the 22-yard line before he's taken down. So it's going to be a 3-yard gain, so it's going to be 3rd and 7 for the Buffalo Bills with 11:30 to go here in the first quarter. Again, we knew this game probably would not be like the last game, right? Beat them 41-10, hit him in the mouth early with 2-play drive for a touchdown. We knew it wouldn't be anything like that. I didn't give you my score prediction. My score prediction is 23-17 Buffalo over the Jets. That's going to be a 40-point game, so that's going to be the over as well. So I have the Bills win this game by 6. I'm going to have them covering the over 23-17. So didn't get that in before the game started. That's my prediction. 11 minutes to go in the first quarter. Allen is shotgun on this 3rd and 7. He has Murphy back there with him. Murphy gets a screen pass, and he has room to run. He has room to run, gets the first down, gets inside the 15 to about the 14-yard line before he's taken down. So finally get to see a little bit of Marcus Murphy in this game. Always wanted to see Marcus Murphy. Hopefully we get to see a little bit more of him in this game here. As the Jets sent the house pretty much on this one. Perfect time to call a screen pass, and Murphy got upfield and was able to get the first down inside the 15-yard line. So we're in the Jets red zone for the first time today. 10.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Still 0-0. First possession of the game for the Buffalo Bills. Quick snap goes to, is that Foster? No, that's McKenzie. I'm sorry. McKenzie with a quick snap. There's a flag down, so more than likely that's going to be on Buffalo. They weren't ready for the snap, so I imagine that this is probably illegal formation, or they have everyone set or something. Again, if you just joined me, welcome to Billievers Talk. My name is Joe. Mike Boy, welcome, man. I went through the other games. It's a personal foul on the defense, number 48. So it's going to be half this to go. I'll try to go through them real quick for you since you weren't here earlier. But there's a personal foul on number 48 here. Oh, wow. He hit Allen hard. Jenkins nailed Allen. So I have Carolina beating Cleveland, Green Bay beating Atlanta, Indianapolis upsetting Houston. That's my upset of the week. Kansas City beating Baltimore, Miami beating New England beating Miami, New Orleans beating Tampa Bay, Washington beating the Giants, Chargers beating Cincinnati, Denver beating San Fran, Detroit beating Arizona, Philly beating Dallas. As we're under center I formation, handoff is to McCoy, tries to cut back, just gets back to the line of scrimmage, so it's going to be second and goal from the 6. Pittsburgh over Oakland and Chicago over the Rams. Those are my picks for today's game. So I hope you caught those. When does Sean McCoy wear turf tape on his arm? I don't know. I'm not sure if that's a new thing or not. I don't really pay attention to that kind of stuff. I know different players wear it. So, you know, to each their own. I know it helps. We got Chris Ivory now in the game. I formation. 2 wide receivers to the top of the screen. Allen under center. Fakes it to Ivory. Allen's going to take off. Allen's going to get in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Touchdown, Buffalo. Josh Allen, 6-yard TD run. No flags on the play. 9:12 left to go in the first quarter. 6-0 Buffalo. Just like that. A great drive by this team. Capped off by a 6-yard touchdown run by Josh Allen. So the Bills are up 6-0 now. Fake handoff to Chris Ivory. Chris Ivory makes a great block on a blitzing number 48 for the Jets. Allen rolls to his right. Unable to see wide receiver, so he just takes off with the pressure coming. And it looks like his knee might have been down prior to him crossing the goal line, but also looks like the ball might have been out, and then Allen recovers it in the end zone. So they're going to take a look at this. It looks like his knee was down, but when his knee was down, the ball might have been out. And then if the ball was out, Allen recovered it in the end zone. So it's going to be interesting to see how they rule this one. I still think it's a touchdown. I actually think I think his knee was down before the ball was crossed, but I actually think the ball was fumbled prior to him going down. So, but I think it's still going to stand. They're obviously going to take another look at it. So, they have confirmed the touchdown. So, kicking team out. Let's go, Steven Hauschka. Hausch money. Let's not miss an extra point today. Kick is up. Kick is good. 7-0, just like that. We know Hauschka had issues last week. New holder with the new punter. But at least for the first extra point, looks like they got that corrected as it's now 7-0 Buffalo. A 6-yard touchdown run by Josh Allen. 9:12 to go in the first quarter. That was a great first drive. Hausch money, baby, makes it 7-0. Hey, bolt up. Go Chargers, Bike Boy. Yeah, we're not, I don't think we're officially eliminated from playoff contention, but at the same time, it's darn near impossible at this point to get in. I'm 99.9% sure we're not getting in if we're not already eliminated. Even if he fumbled it, he was, exactly. I think, is Matt Darr still holding? I believe so. I haven't heard otherwise, so I believe Matt Darr is still our holder. All right, so we're at commercial. Again, the Bills up 7-0. Welcome to Billievers Talk. If you have just started watching, we go live at 12:30 every single Sunday, Buffalo Bills football. Even when they were on bye week, we came on here to do the Bears-Jets game, I think we did. When they played Monday night, we did a stream for Sunday as well. I forget which one we did then. But yeah, we have a lot of fun on here. So be sure to subscribe to this channel. Like this video, guys. I want to see more likes. I want to start seeing more likes. That really helps me out, guys. It really helps me out with YouTube, with the analytics, and it possibly gets me on their what's it called, like the popular shows or whatever, if I get enough likes. I don't think I'm there yet, but you never know. So just hit that like button for me. Let me know you like me. That's always good to know. Let's go through some scores from around the league. Again, Buffalo scores, makes it 7-0 Bills. First drive of the game, the Bills take it 73 yards, 4 touchdown. A great drive to start this off. How can you get mod? If you comment on one of my videos, you want to be a mod, just let me know. I'll happily make you one. Comment on one of my videos, not live, but after the video is over, or go to one of my previous ones. Go to one that isn't live. Just make a comment there. Say I want to be a modifier, and I can make your mod that way. So if you want to, thank you. I appreciate that. And then I will be sure to do that. Only Allen's leg so far. Well, not exactly. Pretty much. But he did have an 18-yard pass to Foster. He had a 6-yard out route to Zay Jones that was called back for penalty. But other than that, yeah, it's been Allen's legs. So scores around the league. Carolina is up on Cleveland 7-0. However, Cleveland has the ball in the red zone. First and goal at Carolina's 9. Atlanta is up 6-0 on Green Bay after a touchdown. And the extra point is good. So Julio Jones' 16-yard touchdown makes it 7-0. Atlanta over Green Bay. The touchdown in the Carolina game was by Christian McCaffrey. It was a 4-yard run. And we're back already, so I'm sorry, guys. It looks like there is a kick return all the way out to the 40-yard line. However, there is a flag down. So hopefully this flag is against the Jets. 9:06 to go in the first quarter. There's a flag. Let me go through some of the scores real quick. Again, Carolina beat Cleveland. McKenzie. Personal foul. Double team block on the receiving team. So it's going to be half this is a goal on first down. So they are going to start backed up, as they had an illegal double-team block on the kickoff. That's a new rule, I believe, past 2 years, where you cannot double-team. If you're a gunner, you can't double-team one of the guys coming down or something like that. I don't know, but I know it's a new rule as the last 2 years. So, all right, so Carolina, McCaffrey scored, make that game 7-0. Cleveland in the red zone. Atlanta, Julio Jones has scored, make that game 7-0. New England scored, make it 6-0. Looks like they missed the extra point. DeVellin had a 2-yard touchdown run. So here we go. We got Sam Darnold under center from the 14-yard line. Hands it off on first down. Buffalo's defense is there for possibly a 1-yard loss. Trey White on the tackle makes it 2nd and 11 for the New York Jets. 8:55 to go in the first quarter. Again, thank you for the subscription, guys. We had a new guy subscribe. I appreciate all the subscribers. I always appreciate that. Share this video. Let them know we are live for this play-by-play reaction show between the Buffalo Bills and the New York Jets. A lot of people didn't realize I was here until last week when I did the collab video with Jet Central. Let them know we're here. Let them know we're here. Have a good time. It's going to be a false start on the Jets. Number 67 jumped. So it's going to be a 5-yard penalty on the Jets. So that's going to send back even further. It's still going to be second down. So now it's going to be second and about 15 for the New York Jets. 8:34 to go in the first quarter. Obviously not the start the Jets wanted. The Bills are very happy with that. Looks like the Browns did score Landry with a 3-yard rushing TD. So I will be sure to keep you guys updated on those scores as they happen. Sorry I missed it last commercial break. A lot of things happened in between there. So 2nd and 15 for the New York Jets. They run the ball again on 2nd and 15. And he's tackled there by Poyer. That's Crowell on the run. Gets about 4 yards before Poyer brings him down. So it's going to be 3rd and 10 for the for the New York Jets. 8 minutes to go in the first quarter. Again, the Bills got the ball first. Marched 73 yards. Got the touchdown. Allen's 6-yard touchdown run makes this game 7-0. Jets get the ball for the first time. And they're currently having the ball 3rd and 10 deep in their own territory. Have not gotten a first down yet. It's going to be 3rd and 10. We have not seen Darnold throw the ball yet. It's 3rd and 10 from the 14-yard line. Darnold's in shotgun formation. You have 2 wide receivers top of the screen. Darnold going to take off with it. And he's going to be short of the first down. Gets to about the 22.5-yard line. So it's a 1.5 yards short. I think it's a favorable spot. But he's still going to be about a 1.5 yards short of the yard to gain. So shotgun formation, he takes the ball, takes off, doesn't even really look downfield. So you wonder if Darnold is 100% healthy because it looks like 3 run plays in a row here. You wonder if they're trying to protect Darnold's arm. So they're back to punt. Edwards is back to punt. 7 minutes to go in the first quarter. Bills stopped the Jets to a 3-and-out after the Jets hurt themselves with 2 big penalties. They had a punt return to about the 40-yard line, but that was negated by a personal foul penalty, and then a false start penalty puts them behind the sticks on a 2nd down. And we return the ball. Looks like there's going to be a 15. There should be a 15-yard penalty, but there's not. Wow. Hyde was back to return the punt, and Hyde steps out of bounds, and number 51, I think it was Copeland for the Jets, hits him well after the play, and there's no flag for 7-6 Miami. There you go, Fins Nation. We are at commercial break, so I will give you a score update from around the league. And I'll do it quicker this time so that way I don't miss a play. So Cleveland did score. Jarvis Landry, 3-yard touchdown run, makes that game 7-7. Atlanta's up 7-0 on a Julio Jones touchdown. Indianapolis, Houston still tied at 0. Baltimore, Kansas City still tied at 0. Miami has scored a touchdown to go up 7-6 on the Patriots. Again, the Patriots had a 2-yard touchdown by James DeBellin. Then they missed the extra point. And Kenny Stills with a 7-yard touchdown pass. And they make the extra point. They are now up on the Dolphins 7-6. Tampa Bay, New Orleans. Tampa Bay's up 7-0 on New Orleans after a Cameron Bratt 11-yard touchdown pass from Jameis Winston. And Tampa Bay has the ball, so New Orleans having trouble getting going here. Giants, Washington still tied at 0. So those are the scores around the league. Bills obviously up on the Jets 7-0, and the Bills just got the ball back for their 2nd possession. Should have been a 15-yard penalty at the end of that one. I think there should have been. Copeland. Hyde's clearly out of bounds, and Copeland comes in and hits him after the play. You know, that's kind of stuff. Sorry, as I go off camera for a second. That's kind of stuff the league's trying to prevent. Well, if you're trying to prevent it, you need to call it when you see it, you know. It'll be interesting to see if that play gets called later. I really thought that should have been a 15-yard penalty. You need to call what you see. You can't play, oh, well, we've called so many flags already on this team. You can't do that. You know, if you see a penalty, you got to call it every single time. So, but again, welcome to Billievers Talk. If you are new, hit that subscribe button, guys. I love having new subscribers. Hit that like button. I love seeing this get a lot of likes. And then share this video with your friends and family. Let them know we are here. If they're Bills fans, not able to watch the game. If they're Jets fans, unable to watch the game, let them know we're here breaking down this game. Fins Nation's in the house. Welcome, Fins Nation. Glad to see the Dolphins are winning. Hopefully they keep that up. I would love that. They will call chop block though. Hey, the chop block was a good call. I'm not gonna argue the chop block. I don't know what the double team block was all about though, so I'd like to see that. But you know, we didn't get it, so we'll just have to go from there. That just gives more yards for this offense to go on this drive. So we're coming back to the game here. It's gonna be 1st and 10. Jerry Hughes needs to say something to the refs. I hope not. And, you know, I hope you watched my video on Jerry Hughes and what was going to happen. Got big fine this week. I think it was $58,000. Big fine for you and me. Medium-sized fine for him. So, you know, good for him. $58,000 fine from the league. I did talk about that in one of my previous videos. Looks like Sam Darnold is heading to the locker room. Wow. Yeah, Sam Darnold's heading to the Jets locker room, so I wonder what that's about. Allen under center as we have 2 wide receivers at the top of the screen. Run it with Ivory on 1st down to the right side. Gets about 4 yards on 1st down, gets to the 29-yard line. So it's going to be 2nd and 6 for the Buffalo Bills. But yes, Darnold is walking back to the locker room. So that's an interesting scenario. I'll try to keep you guys up to date on that. As when I hear something, I know I'll let you guys hear something as well. Rover Sports seems to think Darnold. Yeah, I hate, you know, I talk about this with Jets Central. I hate when people call a player a bust based on his first season. You know, I mean, he's had a rough go of it this year with some injuries and is still injured. Obviously, fake handoff as Allen's under center. Throws it to Charles Clay, and Charles Clay drops it. Charles Clay is wide open, and he drops it. 3rd and 6. He drops it. Excuse me. Wow. Going to be 3rd and 6, 6 minutes to go in the first quarter. Pass came out a little funky, I thought, but I still think Clay should have caught it. Wow. Allen shotgun, 4 wide receivers to the bottom of the screen. Allen going to try to take off again. Fumbles the ball this time. That's what happens when you keep taking off. Number 33 recovers it for the Jets. And he is down. Huge Jets turnover there. Wow. See, that's what happens when your quarterback's not used to holding on to the ball. He's just not. So every once in a while, he's going to have the ball out like Allen does. And he's going to get hit. Number 56 for the Jets causes the fumble, and 30-3 is there to scoop it. You know, we just can't have these stupid turns. So first play of the game, we have a penalty, and here we are with a turnover. We're just killing ourselves, guys. Just killing ourselves. And, you know, we need to stop this stuff come next season if we think we have a chance to win. Coach McDermott has to have this team more disciplined going into next season. Adams was the one with the recovery for the Jets. So it's going to be 1st and 10 Jets, 5:54 to go in the first quarter. I think that's Allen's first fumble of the year. So, you know, come a little bit of a break, but you need to protect the ball. You know, and you got to look at Charles Clay, too, that drop on 2nd and 6. Huge play. You know, we need to be able to catch that, need to get that first down, keep the chains moving. So that's a little disappointing there just to see all that happen. But, yeah, 56 on the strip. And then 33 recovers it for the Jets. Gets the ball to about the 30-yard line before he's tackled. So, Jets start with the ball in great field position. And McCown comes in for Darnold. Darnold has been sent to the locker room already after the first drive. They run on 1st down. Buffalo's defense swarms around him, stops him for about a 2-yard loss. So, it's going to be 2nd and 12 for the New York Jets after they recover a Josh Allen fumble. Buffalo up 7-0 currently, but that's the last thing you want to see is those turnovers, those penalties. We're killing ourselves already. And it's just, the game just started. Yeah, Clay should have absolutely caught that Fox 87, but you still can't fumble the ball. All right, so we got 2nd and 12 for the Jets from the 35. Shotgun formation. McCown with a quick out. The pass is short. I don't know if it was tipped at the line, but man, it was really short. So they're going to replay it here. Yeah, Shaq Lawson's able to get his hand up. Way to go, Shaq Lawson, man. Talk about a good year. Shaq Lawson's had a great year. Clay's a jerk. I'm not going to say he's a jerk. He just can't. He just isn't playing well. Just not playing well. So 3rd and 12 for the New York Jets. 5:17 to go in the first quarter. Buffalo up 7-0. Buffalo just turned the ball over, giving the Jets great field position. It'd be great to have them stop them to a 3-and-out here. Force a long field goal attempt. As they're McCown's under center, you got a single back. They do run it on 3rd down, try to get some yards maybe for a field goal, get to the 29-yard line before they're tackled. So that's going to go about 4th and about 8. 4th and 7 for the Jets. 5 minutes to go in this first quarter. Again, they haven't done much on offense so far. Only getting a few yards, probably about, I'm going to say about 10 to 11 yards total offense so far in this first quarter. So it's going to be a 47-yard field goal attempt for the Jets to get on the board here. Again, the Buffalo Bills up on the Jets, 7-0 with 4:45 to go in the first quarter. Yeah, Darnold got injured on the first drive. They showed him going back to the locker room. Not sure what that was about. Kick is right down the middle. It is good. So with 4:34 to go in this first quarter, the Buffalo Bills are up 7-3 now on the New York Jets. Allen needs to hold on to that ball if he's going to run like that. You know, we'd love to see Allen use his arm a little bit here too to keep that defense honest. So 7-3, but yeah. Big news in this one. Darnold's already been taken to the locker room to get checked out. I'm not sure what the injury was. He was in for the first series, ran it on 3rd down for about 8 yards, was tackled. Didn't look like a harmless enough tackle, and then he was escorted back to the locker room. So let's go over some scores as we're at commercial break. As the Jets kick a field goal to make this one 7-3. With 4:34 to go. Cleveland, Carolina still tied at 7 with 2:47 to go in the first quarter there. Green Bay has come back to tie at 7-7 against Atlanta. Devontae Adams with a 7-yard touchdown pass. Indianapolis and Houston still scoreless with 5.5 to go in the first there. Kansas City has scored on Baltimore to go up 7-0 over the Ravens. And as soon as it lets me, it'll show me the score and who scored it. Something's going on my phone here, guys. It might be the app. The app might be acting up. So let me get back on there. Clay still thinking about last week, yeah. Yeah, it was a run. You mean a run by not Bradford, by Darnold. Yeah, it was a run. Sorry. All right, so Kansas City scored, make it 7-0 against Baltimore. It was a Damian Williams, 1-yard touchdown run, so 7-0 there. Miami up on New England 7-6 still. Miami has the ball in that one. Tampa Bay still up 7-0 on New Orleans, and the Giants-Redskins game is 0-0. I don't know if I told you who scored the touchdown for Tampa Bay. It was a Cameron Bratt 11-yard touchdown pass from Jameis Winston. So that game with 4:20 to go is 7-0 Tampa Bay. So those are the scores for currently around the league. Again, Buffalo is beating the Jets 7-3. First drive, we move the ball 73 yards, get the touchdown, a great drive. We stop the Jets to a 3-and-out. They punt it back. Unfortunately for us, Allen on a QB sneak gets stripped from behind, fumbles the ball. It's recovered then by Adams of the Jets, and we stop them again to 3-and-out, but they're already in field goal range, kick the field goal. So we're getting ready to receive the kickoff for our third drive. We'd love to see Allen move the ball with his arm a little bit more, not his legs as much. But, it's good. Again, it's good that we have a mobile quarterback. I'm not knocking that. I like the fact that we have a mobile quarterback, but, we need to be able to use, at some point he's going to have to use his arm. That's all I'm saying. But welcome to Billievers Talk. If you are new again, my name is Joe. Please hit that like button, share this video, let people know we are here giving you live play-by-play reaction to this Jets-Bills game. 7-3, the Jets kick off to Buffalo. Looks like it's going to go into the end zone and be a touchback. So Buffalo will start with the ball, 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Allen coming back on the field after getting stripped from behind after he was trying to run for our first down. Again, 2nd and 6, Clay has a wide open pass. Could have caught the ball and had an easy first down and more yardage. Drops it. They're showing the Darnold tackle again. Again, it looks harmless enough. He gets tripped up by Williams. Kyle Williams trips his ankle, grabs his ankle and trips him. I'm sorry, Murphy's the one that tackled him. And I guess it was the same ankle that's been injured for a little bit here. That's kept him out of the past few games. So they took him back. Allen under center. First play is a run to Chris Ivory. Ivory cuts back. Again, able to pick up about 4 yards on first down. It's going to make it 2nd and 6 as he cuts to the left after there was nowhere to go on the right to pick up 4 yards. Good play. Good way to pick up 4 yards there when it looked like there was nothing. 2nd and 6, 4:15 to go in the first quarter. 7-3 Buffalo. Buffalo starting their third possession after fumbling on their last possession with Josh Allen. Allen under center. You got offset I formation. You got McKenzie coming in a motion. Ivory gets the ball again. This time gets a first down. Gets about 7 yards before he's tackled. Actually looked like he almost fumbled there. But able to hold on to the ball. That's one thing we have to say about Chris Ivory. He has not had issues with the fumbles this year. Normally, that's been his big issue. I think he only has one fumble this year. Able to pick up a first down. So it's going to be 1st and 10 Buffalo. 3:40 to go in the first quarter. Yeah, our offense is low in weapons. And I know that. And so we'll see what happens. McCoy is running on the sideline, so I'm not sure if McCoy got hurt previously. So we have Ivory in a lone set back. 2 wide receivers to the bottom of the screen. Wide receiver and tight end to the top. Fakes the handoff to Ivory. Blitz coming. Logan Thomas was the tight end in there. Sets up a screen for about 6 yards on that one. So it's going to be another 2nd and 4 for the Buffalo Bills with 3:10 to go in the first quarter. They're going to say 2nd and 5 here. 7-3 Buffalo over the New York Jets. 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. McCoy's still on the sideline, so I'm not sure what happened there. Chris Ivory is our main back right now. Marcus Murphy's been in a couple plays as well. So I don't know what happened with McCoy. He looks okay on the sideline there. Maybe a little gimpy. 2nd and 5 shotgun formation. Fake it to Ivory. Quick out to Jones. Zay Jones gets the first down. Quick out to Zay Jones gets them a first down. So it's going to be 1st and 10. Depending how the Chiefs do, they're going to the game break of the Chiefs going up 7-0. Man, how good the Chiefs offense does. Bills defense can move up to number 1 in the league after a game if they keep this up in this game. So we got 2:12 to go in the first quarter. 7-3 Buffalo. Buffalo's got first down. They have the ball 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line. Allen under center, offset I. Fake handoff to Ivory. DeMarco is going to be open, but DeMarco is unable to grab onto the ball. So it's going to be a 2nd and 10 for the Buffalo Bills. The pass was a little high for DeMarco, but I think he may have been able to get his hand on it. But DeMarco, being a fullback, you're not used to catching balls out of the backfield. So it's going to be 2nd and 10 for the Buffalo Bills. They're showing Allen and what he did with his legs on that first drive there. Obviously, you like what you saw on the first drive. You obviously don't like what you saw on the second drive. 36 passing yards, 51 rushing yards, and the 1 touchdown so far, but also the 1 fumble as well. So 7-3 Buffalo. Allen in shotgun, 3 wide receivers top of the screen, 1 to the bottom. Allen looking downfield. Has McCoy, who's back in the game. Oh, no, that's not McCoy. That's Charles Clay. Charles Clay catches the ball on 2nd and 10 for about 6 or 7 yards. So it's going to bring up a 3rd and 4. Charles Clay with a good catch there. You know, when someone drops a ball, just let Abby get some playing. I'm not sure because McCoy now has a hoodie on. Like he doesn't look like he's coming back in this game anytime soon. So you know, maybe we'll see Marcus Murphy a little bit more. But just when you're dropping the ball like Charles Clay is, it's nice to get an easy completion, pitch and catch. Gonna be 3rd and 4, shotgun formation. You got Murphy to Allen's left. And it looks like a hard count is going to force the Jets off sides. Allen going deep. And there's going to be pass interference, so that's going to be huge. So we're actually going to get the ball 1st and 10 inside the red zone again. So Allen with a great play. Great job. He's very happy about it. So Allen saw the jump, so he knew he had a free play. Zay Jones just went deep. He throws up to Zay Jones. It's behind Zay Jones. He stops. Jets corner runs into him. It's going to be pass interference on the Jets, and that's going to give us a 1st down in the red zone. So great job by Josh Allen and Zay Jones to communicate with that, know that they had a free play, just throw it up in the air, see what happens as they get the false start penalty first, and then on number 55, and then Allen knows he can just go deep, and he does, and number 41 for the Jets runs into Zay Jones as Zay Jones is trying to come back for the ball. It's going to be a 1st down. Buffalo again in the Jets red zone. 1st and 10, a minute 15 to go from the 15. Allen under center, 3 wide receivers to the top of the screen, 1 to the bottom. Fakes the handoff, 2 up the middle, and then goes to McKenzie on the end round. McKenzie's going to score. Touchdown Buffalo. McKenzie, wide receiver, goes in motion, and then in the end around, gets the ball, 15-yard touchdown, and just like that, the Buffalo Bills are up 13-3 with a minute 7 to go in the 1st quarter. So yeah, McKenzie from the top of the screen was coming in motion. As he's coming in motion, Allen snaps the ball, fakes the handoff up the middle to Ivory or Murphy or whoever was back there I didn't see, and then in the end around, McKenzie gets it, and McKenzie runs it in, 15 yards for a touchdown. Buffalo Bills 13, New York Jets 3, extra point pending in this one. Great way to start the game. Would have loved to see Allen not fumble the ball, but if that's the worst thing that happens today, huge start for the Buffalo Bills here. Already up 13-3 with a minute 7 to go in the 1st quarter. Again, welcome to Billievers Talk. My name is Joe. If you just joined me for the first time, welcome. Welcome. Where have you been? Share this, like this, subscribe to this. We're live every Sunday for Buffalo Bills home games. Hauschka is in the game. Hausch Money kicks it up and good. So with a minute 7 to go in the 1st quarter, the Buffalo Bills are now up on the New York Jets 14-7. The Bills make you want to shout. If you know the song, start singing, baby, because that is what they're singing in Buffalo right now. 14-3 Buffalo, minute 7 to go. I'm happy Kelvin Benjamin's gone. I am too. I'm surprised it came this late in the season, but I'm happy to see Kelvin Benjamin gone. Happy the coaching staff, happy the GM said, no, we're not going to take this any longer. Don't care about the end of the season. Get out of here. It was not working for us. And it wasn't. And you know what? Best of luck to Kelvin Benjamin in Kansas City, the place where Buffalo Bills wide receivers go to try to rejuvenate their career, apparently. Best of luck to you, but I'm glad you're not in Buffalo anymore. So, I'm sorry, 14-3, Fox 87, you're right. 14-3 Buffalo over the New York Jets. Uzi, Zay just had a 1st down. Yeah, he only has 1 catch, he has 2 catches right now, I think. But it's commercial break, so we're going to go to the scores. Again, last I saw, the Dolphins were up on the Patriots, so let's see if that's still the case. Buffalo up 14-3 with 1:07 to go. Carolina's in the red zone. They got the ball 3rd and goal at the 1 at the end of the 1st, still 7-7 there. Atlanta's in the red zone, 2:07 to go in the 1st, still 7-7 there. Houston's in the red zone, 1st and goal from the 3, it's still 0-0 there. Baltimore has tied it with Kansas City after Kansas City scored on a Damian Williams 1-yard touchdown run. Kenneth Dixon gets a 3-yard touchdown run. That game is 7-7. New England has scored a touchdown to go up 13-7 on the Dolphins. It was a Julian Edelman 2-yard touchdown pass from Tom Brady. This time the extra point is up and good. Tampa still up 7-0 against New Orleans, and the Giants have scored an interception. Curtis Riley with an 8-yard interception return to go up 7-0 against the Washington Redskins. So those are your scores right now around the league. Again, the Buffalo Bills up 14-3 with 1:07 to go in this first quarter. Thank you for joining me on Believers Talk. Again, my name is Joe. If you're new, hit that like button, subscribe to this. We go live every single Buffalo Bills game. We go live halftime of Monday Night Football. Unless I'm collabing with someone, we go live every Thursday during Thursday Night Football halftime to preview the upcoming game. So hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. We also go live when Calvin Benjamin was released. We went live. We've gone live, especially during the off season when there's trades, crazy things happen there. We go live then as well. So be sure to hit that subscribe button. Just because the season's come to an end doesn't mean this channel is, baby. We keep you updated constantly. And Fox 87, you'll like to hear this. Maybe have a Buffalo Sabres live stream in there during the off season too. So if you're a Sabres fan, hit that subscribe button as well, because we will be giving you live Buffalo Sabres games here and there throughout the off season, maybe in the playoffs as well if the Sabres make it. Kick goes to the 2-yard line, so it is returnable this time for the Jets. He's taken off too. Roberts gets to midfield before he's finally taken down from behind. The kicker did a good job of getting in his way, but it's another good return. This time no flag on the play as they get into Buffalo Bills territory. Darnold is coming back in, so Darnold is okay, at least okay enough to play. So Darnold is no longer in the locker room, and he comes back into this game. So hopefully he's okay. They're re-showing the touchdown play. Charles Clay with a good block on the touchdown. Well, he would have had a good block if the guy didn't just fall. So Darnold's in there. Shotgun formation. 4 wide receivers, 2 to each side. Screen to the running back on first down. First pass of the game by Darnold is caught for about a 2-yard gain. Going to be 2nd and 8 with 45 seconds to go in the first quarter. Jets, again, in Buffalo territory already after a huge kick return by the Jets. Gets them good starting field position. It looks like a Jets player is down on the Bills sideline. This is Crowell. Crowell is down on the Bills sideline as Bills medical staff and now Jets medical staff go over to treat him. He looks like he's in a lot of pain. Not sure what happened, but Isaiah Crowell is down on the field on the Bills sideline. He's writhing in pain, going back and forth. Not sure what happened, but it definitely looks serious. So it's going to be 2nd and 8 with 42 seconds to go. They're going to take a commercial break. I'll get some comments here. I apologize if I missed anything. Please be sure, if I missed your comment, just write it again during commercial breaks or something like that, and I'll try and get to it. We win every time we score first, but we lose every time the other team scores. Yes, that is true. We learned that last week in the Miami game. That's something that keeps happening. We have won every time we've scored first and lost every time we haven't. So that's something you need to keep an eye on. Was I at work when I went live for the Calvin Benjamin? Yes, I was. I was at work. I was in my suit and tie, looking all nice for you guys. I was at work. My work lets out about an hour after we hear about the news, so I had a down moment. I figured get on there. And plus, I was really busy that afternoon with other things when I got home from work as well, so I thought that was the best time to get on. Crowell was able to walk off the field gingerly. Looks like Edmonds' body, when Tremaine Edmonds went to make the tackle, looks like his body lands on his right ankle. Maybe twisted it or turned it the wrong way or something. But he is, now he's needing help off the field. But he is getting off the field. So it's going to be 2nd and 8. The Jets still do not have a first down in this game. 42 seconds left to go in the first quarter. And it's going to be 2nd and 8 for the New York Jets as the clock's now winding. Offside eye for the Jets. Darnold under center. 2 wide receivers to the top of the screen. Now number 81 goes into motion. And it's going to be another run play. The only pass right now is that 2-yard screen pass, at least by Darnold. So that play is stopped at the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd and 9 as we get ready to end the first quarter. And the New York Jets still haven't had a first down. Likes the fire. Yeah, I love the fire. You saw him on that play where they hooked up for the pass interference on that false start or on the offsides where they went long. You just saw him jumping up and down for joy like a little kid because he was able to see that and catch that, and they ended up getting a big play out of it because there was a pass interference. So we've reached the end of the first quarter, and again, the Jets still don't have a first down. It's 14-3 Buffalo over the New York Jets. Buffalo got the ball first. drove 73 yards, capped off by a 6-yard Josh Allen touchdown run. Jets go 3 and out. On the Bills' second drive, before we get a single first down, there is, definitely an ankle injury. You're right with the Crowell injury. There's a fumble by Allen as he's running for the first down. It is picked up by Adams of the Jets, and he runs it to about the in between the 30 and 35-yard line. Sets up great field position for the Jets. Gets stopped to a 3 and out, though. Defense does a great job forcing the field goal, makes it 7-3. On Buffalo's next drive, we get a huge we get a huge play on a pass interference call when we needed, I think it was 3rd and 3, and the Jets jumped off, and we were able to get the snap off, throw it deep for Zay Jones, pass interference call, gets us the ball 1st and goal at the 15-yard line. We run a wide receiver sweep to McKenzie, and he goes in for the touchdown, makes it 14-3. Jets get the ball back. Sam Darnold comes back in the game. Sam Darnold has already gone back to the locker room due to his ankle injury. He's now back in the game for their 3rd drive. Now it's 3rd and I believe about 8 for the New York Jets as they get ready for 3rd and 8 to start the second quarter. Again, welcome to Believers Talk. My name is Joe. If you're new, hit that like and subscribe button. And once you hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. You don't want to miss when we go live. We go live. We always have a good time. We're live every single Sunday for Buffalo Bills game day. We also go live throughout the week, do some collaboration videos. We did one with Jets Central this past week. We've done one with UCF Jaguar. Been a lot of fun. And we're going to keep that going, guys. So hit that subscribe button. Also, share this video. Some of your friends, some of your family, if they're Bills fans, Jets fans, they don't know we're here. Let them know we're here on YouTube to break down this game for them, play-by-play and reaction. Even if you're watching the game, it's always fun to talk to fellow Buffalo Bills fans. The Bills, angry Buffalo sports fan says, it's better than the Bears. Just don't tell Josh and Sean said that from Sports Fury. But yeah, let's go through some scores from around the league as the Buffalo Bills get ready to start the second quarter. The Jets have the ball 3rd and 8 from the 45-yard line. So Carolina is now up 14-7 on Cleveland. Another Christian McCaffrey 1-yard touchdown run makes it 14-7. Atlanta Green Bay still tied at 7 there. Houston's now up 7-0 on Indy. A 3-yard Alfred Blue touchdown run makes that 7-0 Houston. Baltimore and Kansas City still tied 7-7. Miami is now up 14-13. As we're back from commercial, I'll give you that touchdown in a second. Darnold in shotgun formation, going long, has a guy open. Ooh. Robbie Anderson with the completion. As Robbie Anderson's going out of bounds, he nails someone from behind. Looks like a security guard gets nailed from behind, and the Jets get a first down at the 20-yard line. So get back to that in a second. The second touchdown for the Miami Dolphins was a rushing touchdown by Brandon Bolden. So it's going to be 1st and 10 Miami at the, or 1st and 10 New York Jets at the 20-yard line after a huge completion on the sideline. And Darnold is under center. Handoff again. Gets it to about the 15, 16-yard line before he's taken down. And he's 2nd and 6. As they're just checking out the security guard at this point. He's up and standing. He looks like he's doing okay. Second and 6, 14 minutes to go in the first half. 14-3 Buffalo. 3 wide receivers bottom screen. 1 goes in motion. Darnold in shotgun. Hands the ball off to McGuire. McGuire gets the ball to the 13-yard line, so it's going to be 3rd and 3 for the New York Jets. 13:30 to go in the first half. 14-3 Buffalo. 3rd and 3 for the Jets from the 13-yard line. They only have 1 first down so far today. Isaiah Crowell is going back to the dressing room as well. So the Jets have already sent a few players back to the dressing room. Happy to see Darnold come back in this game. That's what everyone was excited about, seeing these young quarterbacks going at it. Darnold in shotgun, 5 wide receivers set, no one in the backfield with him. McGuire on top of the screen, he goes in motion. Anderson with the catch, gets it inside the 5-yard line, gets a first down, so it's going to be 1st and goal Jets from the 5. Looks like they ran your typical pick play there as 81 goes out on White. Doesn't touch White, so there's no pass interference there. And Anderson comes underneath, gets the catch again. Anderson not in the game last week. Buffering. I'm not having an issue. I don't know. Let me see if I can fix it. I'm sorry, I didn't know it was buffering, guys. Is anyone else having problems? I'm trying to get this going. 1st and goal Jets They're running McGuire up the middle. Gets it to the 1-yard line. Everyone okay? Oh, now they're saying low input, so hold on a second. I hope it doesn't go dead. Guys, we have had problems before with this. My OBS software has gone out on me, so if that happens, I'll be right back, I promise. But let's try to get this fixed before that does happen. But, yeah, the Fox A7 and some of the guys who have been here before, they know what it is. They know what's happened before. So if that does happen, I will be right back, guys. Normally when it happens, it goes off, goes back on. It's back. All right, thanks a lot, Myth. Thanks a lot, Fox. So second and goal for the Jets from the 1-yard line. Run McGuire again. This time he's stopped fast by Lorenzo Alexander. Lorenzo Alexander came shooting like a cannon, and he stops him, makes it 3rd and goal from the 3-yard line. So 11:45 to go in the second quarter. The Bills up on the Jets 14-3. The Jets have the ball. That's going to be 3rd and goal from the 3-yard line. Lorenzo Alexander, as Edmonds gets blocked, Lorenzo Alexander fills the gap and is just able to run down McGuire as McGuire's in for the injured Isaiah Crowell for the Jets. So Darnold in shotgun on this third and goal from the 3. Has McGuire to his right, 3 wide receivers to the bottom of the screen, 1 to the top. Watch that pick play again. Just watch out for it. McGuire going out for a screen. Darnold rolling to his right. Back in the end zone. Incomplete. So good goal line stance by the Buffalo Bills. Good goal line stance by the Buffalo Bills. The screen is black. I'm not having an issue. I see myself. Is everything okay? Holding on the Jets. So that penalty is going to be declined. So let me know if you guys are still seeing a black screen. Does everyone hear me? Can you guys hear me, Myth? Again, having a little technical difficulties. Hope that we can get this straightened out. Jets sending out the field goal unit. Trying to fix this for you guys. I apologize in advance. Let's see what happens. I can see. Thanks, Angry Buffalo Sports fan. I moved the lamp. So great defense sits up a field goal, makes it 14-6. The field goal is up and good. So with 11:10 to go in the first half, you can hear and see me. Okay, good. We cannot, Rezzers, welcome to Believers Talk. Unfortunately, I cannot show the game. There's copyright laws and things like that. YouTube would shut my channel down if I tried to show you the game, so I can't stream the game live, but I do want to give you play-by-play and reaction as best I can to keep you guys as up-to-date as we can on the game as it's going on currently. 14-6 Buffalo at commercial as the Jets just made a field goal. And a great goal line stance by Buffalo. Making it 14-6. Let's go through some scores. Carolina still up on Cleveland 14-7. Atlanta and Green Bay still tied 7-7. Thanks, Fox. Yeah, unfortunately, copyright doesn't allow me. Houston's up 7-0 on Indy. Baltimore, Kansas City still tied 7-7. Miami still up 14-13 on New England. New Orleans still has not scored. Still down 7-0 Tampa Bay. The Giants have the ball in the red zone. Already up 7-0 on Washington. So those are the scores around the league. Looking at those 4 o'clock games, got a couple good 4 o'clock games for you today. We got Cincy at LA Chargers, Denver at San Fran, Detroit at Arizona, Philadelphia Eagles at Dallas Cowboys. That's really the big one at the 4 o'clock hour, and Pittsburgh at Oakland. So hope you guys look forward to those games as well. And then tonight, that's a game I'm going to look forward to. The LA Rams go to Chicago, play the Bears in Chicago. So that's going to be a fun one to watch. Watch it over at the Sports Spree. Our friends Josh and Sean. They'll be live streaming it. It's going to be a good time there. I'm sure Josh will be excited to see his Bears on primetime, as they've got a lot of primetime games this year. A lot of people are enjoying watching the Bears play this year. So excuse me for a second while I go buy my lunch real quick. Again, 14-6 Buffalo. Buffalo's about to get the ball back. Delicious. Again, sorry about the technical problems, guys. If it happens again, please let me know. If you let me know, I'll try to fix it the best I can. Glad that you guys can see me now. Yeah, I'm not sure if it was black for everyone there for a minute or not, or if it was just Myth. But I'm glad that I have you back. Let me finish what I'm drinking first. There you go. If you're new to the channel, again, thank you for joining me. My name is Joe. We go live for every single Buffalo Bills game. So just hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, or if you're not liking the technical difficulties, I understand, hit that dislike button. But even if you hit that dislike button, you're here watching, so I appreciate you. as the Jets get ready to kick it off. 11:10 to go in the first half. Jets trailing the Buffalo Bills 14-6. Looks like this will be a returnable kick as we recover at the 5-yard line. Gets to the 20, 25 to about the 28-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. It's going to be 1st and 10, 29. So it's going to be 1st and 10 Buffalo at the 29-yard line. Been the tail of every other drive so far. Hopefully we break that trend. First drive, 73 yards, touchdown. Second drive, fumbled by Josh Allen. Third drive, a nice drive again. I think it was a 75-yard drive. Finished with a touchdown by a 15-yard touchdown run by McKenzie. Here's going to be our 4th drive. So again, they are going over this week is that cleats week where you put stuff on your cleats. I forget what they call it. And then they auction off the cleats for these charities. So shotgun formation. Allen back. Allen's going to run, take off again, gets 10 yards, gets 20 yards, gets to about midfield before he's tackled at midfield. So it's 23-yard run by Josh Allen. Huge run. Gets us to about midfield as he saw the middle of the field open up, and he just took off. It was a shotgun formation, 5 wide receivers, 3 to the top of the screen, 2 to the bottom, and there was just no one in the middle of the field. And Allen goes down at almost exactly at midfield. Ivory gets the carry on this first down play. Ivory gets 10, 15 yards where he's taken down about the 35-yard line. So, going to be another first down Buffalo. 10-15 to go in the first half. Buffalo already up 14-6. And now we are running all over the New York Jets defense. I don't know what's wrong with McCoy. He has not been in the game since the early in the 3rd drive of this one. It's all been Chris Ivory. We've seen a little bit of Marcus Murphy in there. But yeah, McCoy went out. It looked like he was trying to jog something off on the sideline, unable to do it. He has not been back in this game. 9:45 to go in the first half. Another run to the left by Chris Ivory. This time they stop him to about a 3-yard gain before he's taken down at the 32-yard line. Going to be 2nd and 7 for the Buffalo Bills. 9:30 to go in the first half. Again, not sure where McCoy is. Looks like he's questionable with a hamstring. They just showed on the screen. Hamstring injury for McCoy. And he is questionable. Probably won't come back. Those hamstrings can linger. So, hey, Myth, thanks a lot. Yeah, like the stream, like the channel. Dean Dawkins is a good man. I haven't met him. I don't know. But we hate the penalty that we saw a little bit earlier. There is an injured Jet on the field, so we're going to step away. While they step away, let's look at the scores from around the league, see if anything has changed. Again, guys, if you're in fantasy still, that means you're in the playoffs, so congratulations. But Cleveland just scored to make it 14-14. So that was a Jarvis Landry with his 2nd touchdown. So that game looks like it's going to be Christian McCaffrey versus Jarvis Landry. Who can score the most, as that game is 14-14. The Atlanta Green Bay is still 7-7. Houston's beating Indy 7-0. Baltimore is now up on Kansas City 10-7. New England has just taken the lead, Fox 87, unless Miami just scored touchdowns. 20-14 New England. Cordell Patterson with a 37-yard touchdown pass from Brady. Miami has the ball on the moving inside New England territory, so it's 20-14 New England currently. Miami does have the ball and they're moving. New Orleans did get a field goal, so they're finally on the board to make that one 7-3, and the Giants have added a field goal, so they're now up on Washington 10-0. So those are the scores from around the league. Again, the Bills up 14-6, 9:29 to go in the first half. There's a Jet player down the field. They did not tell me who it was, so I cannot relay that information to you. Would love to, and I'm sure as soon as I get back from commercial break, they'll let me know. In the meantime, I'm going to grab another bite of my lunch. Welcome to Believers Talk again. My name is Joe. Hit that subscribe button, like this video, share this video with your friends. Again, before I did this, the collaboration video with Jet Central, I didn't know I was out there. Now you know I'm here. So share that video, let them know we're here, giving you a live play-by-play and reaction to this game. And we go live for every single Buffalo Bills game. Unless I'm at the game, which I was a few weeks ago at the Jacksonville game. But we try to go live for every single game. Yeah, that Fins-Pats game, it might come down to who has the ball last, to be honest with you. The Dolphins are now in the red zone. So, you know, the Dolphins have a good record against Tom Brady in Miami. They're 9-7. You know, Miami, I don't know what it is about Miami. Miami always give the New England Patriots a hard time. So good to see that. Hey, again, I always like seeing New England lose. So we are coming back from commercial break. Again, they haven't disclosed who was injured on that play. McCoy has already gone out for the Buffalo Bills. We've seen Isaiah Crowell go out for the Jets, and we've seen Sam Darnold go out and come back in for the Jets. So a couple injuries early in this game. Gotta keep an eye on that. 2nd and 7. Allen in halfway through shotgun has a quick ditch pass to Foster. Foster gets a first down, gets to about the 20-yard line before he's taken out of bounds. One of those quick wide receiver in motion, hike, pitch to Foster. He takes it to the outside, gets a first down. No matter what the NFL said a few weeks ago when we did that and they called it a fumble, that's a pass, and that will count as a pass. So Foster gets it to the 20-yard line. So we are again in the red zone. First down, 9 minutes to go in the first half. Allen is 6 for 10 for 54 yards. These are the type of passes that he needs to get his confidence up. One of those completions was a drop by Clay. He's in shotgun. Chris Ivory to his right. 2 wide receivers top of the screen. Wide receiver and tight end to the bottom. Allen looking. Can't find anybody. Now he's going to take off again and slides down inside the... They're going to say he started the slide at the 15-yard line. So it's going to be 2nd down and 5 from the 15. Way to pick up 5 yards when there was nothing there. He kept his eyes downfield on that run. Those are the type of runs I'm happy with. You know, you're rolling out, looking downfield, trying to find an opening anywhere, not finding one, and so you just run with it, get what you can, and get down. 14-6, Buffalo over the Jets. Has the ball 2nd and 5 at the 15. 8:05 to go in the first half. Foster takes a wide receiver sweep, gets about 2 yards before he's taken down. I'm sorry, that's McKenzie who took that, about 2 yards. So it's going to be 3rd and 3, 7:50 to go in the first half. Score alert, Miami has scored another touchdown. So Bolden with a 6-yard touchdown rush makes it 21-20, Miami over New England. Wow, like you said, Fox 87, that's going to be a shootout. When do we have New England next? I think that's going to be in 2 weeks. I think we have week 16. Allen shotgun, 3 wide receivers to the top of the screen, no wide receivers to the bottom of the screen. Looks like Murphy's in the game. Murphy takes the handoff, goes back to Zay Jones. Zay Jones passing it to Allen. Allen almost catches it. It's incomplete. Incomplete. So it's going to be 4th and 3. A couple trick plays for the Buffalo Bills. Again, you're seeing Brian Dable trying different things. With only having 4 wide receivers on a depth chart, you try to do different things. So shotgun formation, you have Murphy to your right. He gives a handoff to Murphy. Zay Jones comes back. Wow. So Zay Jones comes out on the wide receiver sweep. He gets the pitch from Murphy. Meanwhile, Allen's, of course, going out for a pass. He has Allen, but by the time he sees him, the linebacker for the Jets is able to get there, causes the incomplete pass. So Hauschka's in the game to kick a field goal. The field goal is up and good. So with 7:14 to go, the Buffalo Bills are now up on the New York Jets, 17-6. Every single one of the Bills' possessions has ended in either a point or a turnover. We have yet to be stopped on downs. We have not punted the ball yet. So if you're optimistic about that, you have every right to be. But yeah, the Dolphins are up 21-20 on the New England Patriots. Fins Nation, glad you joined me, man. Thank you for joining me. Maybe I'm your good luck charm. Maybe Miami will win because you're here. If that's the case, keep joining me until the Bills play them. Then I want the Bills to win, of course. Carolina, Cleveland, 14-14. Carolina is in the red zone. The Green Bay Packers have taken a 10-7 lead on the Atlanta Falcons. Houston still up 7-0 on Indianapolis. Indianapolis has not scored a touchdown now in almost 6 straight quarters. I don't even know when the last time it was that they scored 2 weeks ago. I mean, they have not scored in at least 6 straight quarters after losing 6-0 to Jacksonville last week. Baltimore still up 10-7 on Kansas City. Miami up 21-20 on New England. Tampa Bay still up 7-3 on New Orleans. And the Giants have taken a 17-0 lead on a Saquon Barkley 78-yard touchdown run. Man, there's a lot of talk about, if you're a Giants fan, about should you have gotten a quarterback? Should you have gotten Barkley? Was Barkley the right decision? I don't know if it's the right decision or not, man, but Barkley is a talent. That's a once-in-a-lifetime talent. You know, you thought you might have had Eli for another year or two. Understandable. That's fine. But Barkley is showing that he has something to prove. But, they could have easily, the Giants could have easily gotten one of these two guys. Sam Darnold or Josh Allen. I'm not going to lie. I think Josh Allen's been the best quarterback so far out of the quarterbacks drafted in the first round. I don't know if you all agree with me, but that's what I think. I know Baker Mayfield would probably be up in that discussion as well. But, I really do think Josh Allen's been the best quarterback, and he shows the most promise going into next year, too. So, that has me excited. I don't know what you guys think, but definitely feel that way. So, again, welcome to Billievers Talk. If you are new, thank you for watching. Hit that like button, guys. My name is Joe. I appreciate you guys being here. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Leave a comment. We love talking throughout the commercial breaks, especially Fins Nation is here. Let's go, Miami. We want them to beat New England. Always happy to see that. Keep switching between me and TD. Hey, do that. Tell TD I say hi over at Billievers Talk. Tell him we're enjoying the Buffalo whooping on the New York Jets. And we hope that the Dolphins keep it up against the New England Patriots. We would love to see that again. No doubt in my mind the Patriots are going to win the division again. But if we can keep them from winning for another week, that makes me happy. As we kick it off, I mean, at this point, I almost want to kick it off in the end zone. 2 big returns by the Jets, and he returns it again. And another big return as he breaks free. I don't know if the punter's even going to get there. The punter tries to trip him. And he's finally taken down inside the 15. I'm telling you what. Let's kick it into the end zone. Give him the ball at 25. Can our kicker not get it into? Can Hauschka not even get it into the end zone anymore? Come on. That's not smart. That's 3 straight returns by Roberts that gives them. I mean, the one was negated because of a penalty, but he got that one out to the 40. And then the second one, he gets to the Buffalo Bills side of the ball. Now this one, he gets inside the red zone. It was actually funny. Hauschka tries to trip him. It's funny to see. So now the Jets have the ball inside Buffalo red zone, really staying in this game because of special teams. That's the only reason why they're in this game. Again, thanks for joining me on Billievers Talk. Got shotgun formation for Darnold, 1st and goal at the 8-yard line. So big kick return keeps the Jets in this game. There's a flag down on this play as it's a screen pass to their tight end for about 3 yards. Looks like it's going to be holding on the defense. It's been about 5 minutes since the Bills penalties, so there needs to be one. That's going to be on White. That's going to be half the distance to the goal and a 1st down. Wow. So 6:53 to go in the first half. It'll be 1st and goal from what looks like the 3 or 4 yard line. The Jets have had 5 consecutive red zone drives with no touchdowns, including one earlier today, or were they both in the red zone today, where they got the ball 1st and goal inside the 5 and were unable to get a touchdown. Let's see if we can keep that going. As they have the ball 1st and goal, 6:50 to go in the first half. Again, welcome to Billievers Talk. If you are new, hit that subscribe button. We loved this whole season. Sad to see that it's winding down week 14, but that does not mean the content winds down. We will keep you updated on all Buffalo Bills news. Probably do a couple playoff game live streams. We'll see. Shotgun formation. Handoff is to the running back, and it's a touchdown. Again, big return. Special teams has killed us all season. Cannon with the touchdown, and all of a sudden they're still in this game. Our defense has played phenomenally. But now, because of this, because we can't kick it into the end zone and we don't want to give them the ball at the 25-yard line, and they've beat us every single time, now it's 17-12 extra point pending. And the Jets start with the ball in the second half. Extra points up and good. 6:31 to go. Buffalo up on the Jets, 17-13. Wow. So we have time, maybe get a scoring drive here before the half, but just not happy to only have a 4-point lead right now. We should be winning this game by a lot more than 4 points. That's all I'm saying. And you probably agree with me. I mean, to only be up 4 points at this point after we have dominated this game, it seemed like, one turnover, couple big plays on special teams, and bam, the Jets are right back in it. And it's just ridiculous. Not a fan. Yeah, for the Buffalo Bills especially. For the Buffalo Bills and New York Jets, who are the 30th and 31st ranked defenses coming into this game. Definitely the highest scoring first half. Some people thought this might be the final score of the game. So, again, 6:31 to go in the first half. Buffalo's going to get the ball back here. Let's try and make something happen here, guys. As the Jets get ready to kick it off. Watch something stupid. Watch those onside kicks. Hate that stuff. All right. Kick is in the air. Gets it to the 1 yard line. We will return it. Gets it to about the 24-yard line before he's tripped up. That's going to be McKenzie who gets tripped up. They're giving him the 25. So, same place we would start with the ball and come back on the field. 6:25 to go in the first half. Maybe it's windy there. Maybe I'm missing something as to why they can't get these kicks into the end zone. But at this point, if you're the Bills, if you can't kick it into the end zone, squib kick it. Squib kick it. Let it take its time getting back there because they've started with the ball in Buffalo territory twice now because of kickoffs. It was really unacceptable. Really unacceptable. So, all right, Buffalo gets the ball again. So far, we've scored. We're not windy yet. Well, Fox 7, you would know. Yeah, I just don't understand why I can't get the ball in the end zone. Offside I formation for the Buffalo Bills. One wide receiver to the top, one to the bottom. Ivory gets the ball, gets about 1 yard before he's knocked down by number 46, Hewitt. So it's going to be a yard. So it's going to be 2nd and 9. Brady throws another touchdown pass to Gronk this time. So it's going to be 27-21 New England over Miami. That game's going back and forth. So another touchdown by New England makes it 27-21. 5:57 to go in the first half here. 17-13 Buffalo over New York Jets. The New York Jets basically in this game only due to special teams and the one turnover that we had. Allen and shotgun. 3 wide receivers at the top of the screen. 2 to the bottom. The one to the bottom is Murphy. Allen throws it high and incomplete. Hit as he threw. There is a flag down on the play. Looks like it's going to be a hold on the Jets. Yeah, so it's going to be a penalty on the Jets. Illegal contact. Probably should have been a hold. But it's going to be a first down for the Bills. Allen gets hit as he throws by Williams. 5:36 to go in the first half. 17-13 Buffalo over the New York Jets. 1st and 10. Buffalo only has 2 penalties so far for 14 yards. That's a plus. Jets have 5 for 63. So we're winning that battle. So got the ball 1st and 10, 31-yard line. Allen in shotgun. Ivory to his left. 2 wide receivers at the top of the screen. 1 to the bottom. Passes to McKenzie. Basically a wide receiver screen. There's a flag down. Going to be pass interference on the offense. They're going to call it on Foster. I guess Foster started blocking downfield prior to McKenzie getting the ball. That's my fault. That's my fault, guys. I started talking about how good the Bills were doing with non-kick penalties. That's on me. So, I'll call him up. I'll say, don't blame Foster for that one. That's on me. It'll be 1st and 20 now. First and 20. 5:20 to go in the first half. So much for us getting that free first down. Now it's going to be a false start on Buffalo. So why not get back-to-back penalties? All right. You know what, guys? I haven't started drinking yet. Might be time. By the way, we're 2nd in penalties in the league. Yay us. So now it's 1st and 25 with 5 minutes to go in the first half. Great job by Buffalo at the 16-yard line. 5 wide receivers, Allen and shotgun. Allen gets pressured up the middle, rolls to his right, throws it deep, and it's intercepted because he throws across his body. That's the third time he's done that this season. What is he seeing? Now, the Jets have the ball. The Jets have time to take the lead, and the Jets get the ball to start the second half on our second turnover of the game. Great job by getting those penalties, putting us behind the sticks, making it 1st and 25. Great job by killing ourselves again. Again, we're up 17-13. We should be winning this game by 20 points right now. Wow. So he throws the ball as he's getting pushed out of bounds. It's just a terrible decision. Terrible decision. I don't even know where he's throwing that ball to. No idea. Everyone's covered downfield. Throw it away. Wow. Well, obviously I'm very happy right now. Johnson for the Jets with the interception. Sam Darnold in I formation for the Jets. Offside I now as the fullback goes in motion. Fake handoff. Darnold has room. Passes it. Incomplete. Pass is almost intercepted by Levi Wallace as he was able to cut the route. Unable to get the interception. So it's going to be 2nd and 10. 4:41 to go in the first half. Again, the Jets start with the ball. Start the second half. I mean, this has been the Buffalo Bills season right here. You know, we're good enough talent-wise, guys. Believe it or not. Now, I might not have said that when we had Peterman in as quarterback or even Anderson in as quarterback, but like this team's got the talent. Even with only 5 wide receivers on our depth chart or 4 wide receivers, however many it is, we got the talent. Run a wide receiver sweep that gets them nowhere. Garnishes maybe a negative 2-yard loss on the play. So it's going to be about 3rd and 12. He did get a bounce, so it's going to be, no, he did not. So it's 4:30 left to go in the first half. They actually say he got back to the line of scrimmage. Wow. My eyes must be deceiving me. If I thought he lost 3 yards on the play, and you're saying he got back to the line of scrimmage. Whatever. 3rd and 10, again, or no, thank you. They do say it's 3rd and 13. So 3rd and 13, 17-13 Buffalo over the Jets. 4 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in this first half. Darnold's in shotgun formation, 4 wide receivers set, to the top, to the bottom. Running back to his right. Running back goes out for a pass. Pass is complete over the middle. Gets to about the 40-yard line before he's taken down by Poyer. Going to bring about 4th and about 5 from the 40-yard line. Enunwa with the catch as he's gimpy getting off the field. So it's going to be 4th and 5 for the Jets. If you ask me, they have to punt it here. You don't want the Buffalo Bills getting good field position to have a chance to score before halftime. So 3.5 minutes to go in the first half. Wow. Not happy at all. Punt is pooched. Hyde fair catches it at the 8-yard line. I actually like that fair catch as Jets players were already getting behind him, set up to down it inside the 5. So Allen's coming back onto the field after what was the worst decision he's made in about 3 weeks. So let's see how he comes back from that. Again, I talked about that earlier in this game earlier in the stream with Baker Mayfield. We know these young quarterbacks are going to make mistakes. It's how you bounce back from those mistakes that tells us, what we have at quarterback. He's had a fumble in this game already. He's had an interception in this game. How does he come back from this? 3:12 to go in the first half. 1:10, we have all 3 of our timeouts. Starts with under center with Ivory in the backfield. 3 wide receivers at the top of the screen. Now McKenzie goes in motion. First play is a handoff to Ivory. Ivory just has to try to jump forward to get negative 2 yards instead of negative 3. So it's going to bring up 2nd down. If I'm the Jets, I start thinking about calling timeouts myself. I mean, if you're the Bills, are you just trying to run out the clock here? Up 17-13, even though it should be so much more. This is just so disappointing. So disappointing. This team should be up by so much more right now. Only up 17-13. The Jets, you gotta give them credit, sticking in it, staying alive in this game. But if you're a team playing better, that scares you. We still have a whole second half to play, and they're only down 4 points. So we'll see what happens in the second half. Keeping them alive, giving them... And now it's a false start penalty. Come on! Look next to you. The ball's right next to you. Look next to you. Wyatt Teller with the false start. Man! man. 2nd and 15 now for the Buffalo Bills. 2:20 to go in the first half. We are now at 5 penalties ourselves after I praised our team for only having 2 with only a little bit left in the second half. But now we're at 5 with 2 penalties on the last drive and then 1 here. Ryan to Chris Ivory. He gets to the 6-yard line before he's taken down. So it's going to be a 3rd down as we hit the 2-minute warning. So 2 minutes to go in the first half here. Buffalo up 17-13 on the New York Jets. But things are snowballing in Buffalo for the Buffalo Bills. Penalties, turnovers, and we just keep trying to give this game away. 17-13 currently Buffalo over the New York Jets. But it's not looking as good as it could have not that long ago. So, all right, so we're at commercial break now. Let me go through the games from around the league. Thank you for watching on Believers Talk. Again, my name is Joe. If you haven't already subscribed to this channel, it's a great channel. You should subscribe. Like this video. Tell your friends we're here. Share this video. Let them know we are live, giving you reaction and play-by-play of the Buffalo Bills New York Jets game as we are at 17-13 at the 2-minute warning. Go on to Cleveland and Carolina. That game is currently tied at 17 with a minute to go in the second quarter. Green Bay is taking a 17-7 lead over Atlanta. A Bashard Breeland 22-yard interception return for a touchdown. 17-7 Green Bay over Atlanta. Indianapolis is now up 13-7 over Houston. They have 2 touchdowns in a row here as Marlon Mack has a 4-yard touchdown run. Eric Ebron with a 14-yard touchdown pass from Andrew Luck. Extra point pending there. 13-7 Indy over Houston. I did pick that as my upset special. That would be 2 weeks in a row. Obviously there's still a whole half to play, but that would be 2 weeks in a row. I got my upset special correct. Kansas City is up 14-10 on Baltimore. Kansas City has the ball in the red zone. The last touchdown was scored by Travis Kelce. New England's up 27-21 on Miami with a minute left in the first half there. Tampa Bay is up 7-3 on New Orleans still, and Tampa Bay has the ball in the red zone, first to go at the 10. And the Giants had just taken a 30-0 lead on a 6-yard touchdown pass from Eli Manning to Benny Fowler to make that one 30-0. Extra point pending there. Sterling Shepard had the last touchdown prior to that. So 30-0 extra point pending. So those are the scores currently around the league. Again, not happy here as the Bills are up 17-13 on the New York Jets. You say, hey, they're up. Why aren't you happier? Because it was 17-3. It was 17-3. We should be winning this game by a lot more. We're letting them hang around. I feel like we've been playing better, minus the turnovers, of course. Both teams have 5 penalties for a boatload of yards right now. I think we have over 100 yards penalties total in the first half already between the 2 teams, I should say. It's just very disappointing when we 2 turnovers for the Bills. It's just very disappointing when we know we should be winning by more. And here we are up 17-13. Have a long 3rd down. The Jets might get a chance to score again. I mean, let's be honest, because they're going to get good field position if we don't get this first down. Allen shotgun, 5 wide receivers set, 3 to the bottom of the screen, one of which is the tight end. It looks like Clay. See if we get the first down here. Allen going long, caught by, looks like McKenzie with the catch, gets it to the 24-yard line. No hurry in the Buffalo Bills, though. It looks like we'll be happy to go in at halftime. Minute 40 to go in the first half, unless we're saving our timeouts for something else. Shotgun formation again, so it does look like we're going to try to score at least. 3 wide receivers to the bottom of the screen, 1 to the top. Murphy goes out for a pass as well. Blitz is coming. He rolls to the right. Allen rolls to the right, throws it at the feet of Logan Thomas, and it's incomplete. I'm going to bring up 2nd and 10 with a minute 27 to go in the first half. Allen had a good, clean pocket for a while, but then the pressure started getting to him. He rolls to the right, throws it to the feet of Logan Thomas, and it's incomplete. Allen actually a little gimpy at the end of the play there, as maybe he maybe he's sick of running finally. Maybe our offense needs to do something minus Allen running the ball. Just ridiculous right now. 7 for 13 for Allen, 73 yards, and that interception. Shotgun formation, 2 wide receivers and a tight end to the bottom of the screen, 1 wide receiver to the top. Allen going deep, has a man, almost throws another interception as he overthrows McKenzie again. McKenzie's on a knee. Yeah, McKenzie's down. So we're gonna have a total of 1 wide receiver in the depth chart after this game. Wow. Wow. So Allen had McKenzie open. He had him, just overthrew him. And he almost threw another interception. Luckily, the Jets defender is a defender, and that's why he's not a wide receiver, because he can't catch. But had it right in his gut. The Jets defender already said to do this. He would have had an interception. Wow. But he's open. McKenzie's open. It was, McKenzie twisted his ankle as he went to jump up for the pass, come back down. He's limping off the field now. So hopefully that means he'll be back in the second half, because we're already down McCoy. We're already down to 4 or 5 wide receivers on the depth chart as is. So can't afford to keep losing these guys. 17-13 Buffalo, 1:21 to go. Buffalo has the ball, 3rd and 10. Would have been a big play if we would have been able to convert that, just unable to do so. At halftime, I'll go through the scores. We should start Barkley for the rest of the season. We need to start Allen. Need to see what we have. If we were changing coordinators or coaches at the end of the year, I'd say yes, but I think most of our situation is going to stay the same. Blitz coming. Gets to Allen as he gets it away. Pass is caught by Foster. He gets out of bounds, I think, but he comes up hurt, and there's a flag down. Yeah. So now Foster's hurt. McKenzie's hurt. Foster's hurt. Roughing the passer penalty added to the play after the completion. So that's going to put us in Jets territory, as now we have 2 wide receivers. We have Thompson and Zay Jones. He gets basically number 41, hits him in the head with his hand. I don't like that call, but we'll take it, right? We'll take the 15 yards. And his head does hit his helmet. So if you're calling everything that happens to a quarterback when his helmet gets hit, then yes. But he just, I've seen players hit Allen's helmet harder than that after he scores a touchdown. You know what I mean? I've seen Bills players go up to him and pat him on the head. But now we have Foster out. We have McKenzie out. Wow. Buffalo calls a timeout because I guess that was not out of bounds. Definitely looked like it was out of bounds, but that's okay. We'll take the 15 extra yards and have to burn a timeout, I guess. No, we don't. Never mind. They put the timeout back on the board. So no timeout used by Buffalo. So we have 3 timeouts for the Jets left, 2 for Buffalo left. They might have been questioning whether we needed to call a timeout or not because of the player that was injured within 2 minutes. Whenever a player is injured within 2 minutes, Foster's trying to get back on the field. Not sure if he can. But whenever a player is injured, McKenzie's coming back in. Whenever a player is injured within inside 2 minutes of a half or a game, and he has to come out for a play, the team of the injured player, if they have a timeout to spare, they have to burn that timeout at that time, and if not, the clock will run. But since he got out of bounds, there was no timeout needed. So that's good that he got out of bounds then. So 1:12 to go, 1st and 10 Buffalo. I'm trying to see where the ball actually is after the 15-yard penalty. Allen 8 for 15 for 90 yards. We are at the 43-yard line of the Jets. 1:12 to go, 2 timeouts, plenty of time. Whistle being blown by the side judge. So now the officials are going to talk about things here. Not sure what they're talking about. I'm sure they'll let us know. I'm going to turn it up here so we can see, or so we can hear. I can see just fine. Hopefully you guys can see me still. I enjoy doing this. So thank you for joining me on Believers Talk. My name is Joe. As these officials are conversing about whatever they're conversing about, hit that subscribe button. Hit that thumbs up button, guys. It always helps me out. Myth, it looks like they're at the 43-yard line of the New York Jets, but I'm not sure if the refs are talking about where the ball should be compared to where it is. But they're definitely talking about something, taking a while. They might be talking about if the Bills need to take that timeout. All right. So we're finally going to learn what this is about, I think. All right. So no one knows what happens. He doesn't even come on to announce what it is. That would have been nice. Allen shotgun. You got Murphy going in motion down to the bottom of the screen. So now you got 4 wide receivers and Murphy. 3 of them to the bottom, including Murphy on the far bottom. 2 wide receivers to the top of the screen. Looks like Thompson's the far guy to the top. Allen throws it short to Clay. Or no, I'm sorry, that was to Thompson. And that's incomplete. Wow. 1:08 to go in the first half. Buffalo up 17-13. 2nd and 10. Still at the 43-yard line. This is the slowest moving end to a half in a while. Shotgun formation. Got Murphy going to the bottom of the screen again. Allen fakes it to him. He has room to run. Gets inside the 30 before he slides down probably at the 30-yard line is where they're going to put it. Inside 1 minute to go. Again, he takes QB sneak inside the 30. So it's going to be 1st and 10 Buffalo. 8 rushes for 87 yards. They do mark it right at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. Allen over the middle. Zay Jones. This time Zay Jones drops it. What is going on? Catch the ball. Catch the ball. Man, this is so annoying. So annoying. This is the kind of stuff that we need to watch for the rest of this offseason. We need to see what these players do. I mean, obviously, Zay Jones, you're not gonna say he's not trying out there. But Charles Clay, you need to catch that. Thompson, you could have maybe made a bigger effort on the one he dropped. He didn't drop it. I mean, it was not that great of a throw, but 30-yard line, 2nd and 10, 42 seconds to go. Big screen to Murphy. Allen's getting sacked. 3 Jets players. Hewitt is the one on the screen right now. He's going to get credit for at least half a sack. As the Bills are forced to call a timeout, making this 3rd and long. 36 seconds to go in the first half. With 1 timeout to go, maybe run the ball, just get better field position. It's going to be 3rd and 16 for the Buffalo Bills. Wow. Thank you for joining me, guys. Again, my name is Joe. Welcome to Believers Talk. If you are new, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and share this video. Let people know we are here to give you live play-by-play and reaction to the Buffalo Bills game. Getting close to halftime. At halftime, I'll go over some of the scores. 3rd and 16 now, as we have 1 timeout remaining. 36 seconds to go. They've blocked 2 of Miami's punts. Sorry to hear that. Wow. All right, so we got the ball. 3rd and 16 from the 36. 5 wide receivers set. Looks like Allen's trying a hard count. Fakes the handoff. Short pass to Zay Jones is caught inbounds to the 30-yard line. So it looks like we're okay selling for a field goal here. Allen again getting helped up by his teammates. Yes, he got taken down after that pass play by number 92, Williams, for the Jets. So yeah, Allen's looking like he's getting a little dinged up here. So it's going to be a timeout for Buffalo with 4 seconds to go. And we're going to put Hauschka in there to kick the field goal. Hopefully it puts up 20-13. So we'll see what happens here. Again, last time Hauschka tried a longer field goal last week. He missed it. Hopefully that was just, we do have the same holder and bar, so hopefully that was just miscommunication that week. They're going to check to see if that was a completed pass or not. Looks like his arm's underneath the ball. Looks like it's a completion by Zay Jones. Hauschka out to try a field goal. They just show a stat about how many in a row he's made under 50 yards. This is a 49-yarder. Snap is up. Kick is up, and the kick is blocked because they had to show that stat. So the Jets pick it up, and they can run with this. Jets fumble, but then they get back. Now they're running. And now the whistle's blown dead, so. And another two Buffalo Bills players are down now. 2 Bills players down in this play. Wow. Great way to end the first half. Talk about blocks. So Hauschka is down. Wow. 17-13 Bills at halftime, but it just feels like all momentum is in the Jets' corner right now. It just feels like all momentum's in the Jets' corner right now. It's just insane. The Bills are winning this game 17-13, but it's just Allen shaken up. Hauschka just got hurt on a blocked kick. Allen just threw an interception not that long ago. That's the last big play that he's had. Yeah, it just hasn't looked great. It hasn't looked great for the Bills. And if Hauschka's out, does that mean Barr is now kicking our? Yeah, it's bad, guys. Is Barr now kicking our kickoffs? And we all know how great our kickoff team has been so far in this game. Wow. All right, well, anyhow, we're over that. Thank you for joining me on Believers Talk. My name is Joe. If you haven't already subscribed to this channel, hit that subscribe button, like this video, share this video. At the half, we'll go over some halftime stats from this game. We'll also give you the scores from around the league. I just saw from Phil's Nation that the New England Patriots have blocked 2 of their punts, so we'll see if maybe they've extended on that league. Send Hauschka to Pro Bowl. Well, he's missed his last 2 big kicks. I mean, would love to send Hauschka to the Pro Bowl, but looks like he won't be able to make it right now anyway. He was laying on the field before the end of the half, so we'll see. This is the worst first half ever. No, that Baltimore first half, week 1, that was rough. And we still do have the lead, 17-13. We can trust this defense. The only reason why they scored the one they did is because the kickoff return got them to the 8-yard line, so they had 8 yards to go. That's the only touchdown they scored right now. So our defense, story of the season, our defense is playing well. Our offense is making mistakes. Our special teams looks terrible. Story of our season. Oh my gosh. All right, so let's go through some scores from around the league. Get you guys ready for the start of the second half by giving you stats and statistics from this game. And then we'll hopefully get back to this game, and hopefully Buffalo will figure some out. But yeah, with Hauschka being out, what does that mean as far as field goals go? What does that mean as far as extra points go? I mean, we need these points. We need all the points we can get. So at halftime, Carolina and Cleveland are tied 17-17. Green Bay is up on Atlanta 20-7 at halftime. Close to the end of the half in it's just halftime now in Houston. Indianapolis just kicked a field goal to go up 17-7 on Houston. Baltimore and Kansas City. Kansas City is up 17-10 after they trade field goals, or Kansas City kicks a field goal, make it 17-10. New England's up 27-21 on Miami at halftime. Tampa Bay is up 14-3 on New Orleans as Cameron Brett has a 1-yard touchdown pass from Jameis Winston. And then the Giants are just all over Washington, up 34-0 in that one. So 34-0 Giants over the Redskins. That game is looking over at halftime as Sanchez, injuries have hampered us badly, and it just gets started. Pats shouldn't have more than 10 points. That's what mistakes do. We see it in this game here. I mean, I don't think the Jets should have more than 3 points in this game. But here we go. Cheap shot in Hauschka. I thought so too. I thought it was a cheap shot as well. I mean, why are you hitting a kicker from behind like that? Why is that not being called? I just don't know. But defense holding us together per usual. Hard-hearted. I have trouble sometimes pronouncing things. So, all right, let's get to statistics from this game so far in the first half. Again, Josh Allen's getting dinged up a little bit. He's limping to the sideline. Sam Darnold's already been back in the locker room. Came back out for the third drive after he missed the second drive for some sort of reason that was undisclosed. McCoy is out with a hamstring injury. We've seen both McKenzie and Foster go down for injury, so they're both hurt. So wide receiver depth taking an even bigger hit in this game. Isaiah Crowell has gone out for the New York Jets. It's just been a bad day for injuries on both sides of the ball right now. So hopefully the second half gets better. because, man, that was just really bad in the first half. We cannot afford to have many more injuries and field the team. Now, Hauschka looks like he's out too. We'll see what happens. So here we go. All right, so here are the stats. We'll start with the Buffalo Bills. Josh Allen, 9 for 18, 95 yards, an interception. He's been sacked twice. Zay Jones is 0 for 1. We saw that wide receiver pass close to the goal line, I think it was, to Josh Allen in the end zone. That was incomplete. Allen is our leading rusher for the third straight week. 7 rushes, 87 yards, and a touchdown. Chris Ivory has 8 rushes for 34 yards. McKenzie, 3 for 19 and a touchdown. McCoy, 2 for 1, again, suffering from that hamstring injury. Not sure if he'll be back in the second half. So that's something to keep an eye on. Want him to come back. We need McCoy to come back in this game. I like Chris Ivory, but if McCoy's out, we definitely need to mix up Chris Ivory and maybe get Murphy a couple carries as well. I know Murphy has at least 1 catch in this game, so we'll see about that. So let's go to receiving stats. Right at Foster, our leading receiver, 3 rushes for 47 yards. But again, he went out at the end of the second half. Not sure if he'll be back. McKenzie has 1 catch for 19 yards. He went out. He was back in the second half before halftime there. Zay Jones has 2 catches for 10 yards. Murphy 1 for 8. Clay 1 for 6. Clay with a huge drop and a 2nd and 6 right before the fumble by Josh Allen. And then Logan Thomas has 1 catch for 5 yards. Stephen Hauschka is 1 for 2 on field goals, 2 for 2 on extra points. And again, Stephen Hauschka, he got hurt right before the end of the half there on that blocked field goal. So what does that mean for our special teams moving forward? McKenzie has 3 kick returns for 71 yards. Hyde has 1 punt return for 4 yards. Leading tackler is Jordan Poyer. We have no sacks right now. We have no turnovers. They are currently winning the turnover battle 2-0. That's something that needs to get better. These are things that all need to be improved upon, guys. I mean, this is to be up 17-13 at this point, to be honest, just surprises me. Just surprises me, that's all. So, but let's go over to the New York Jets side of the ball. Again, Sam Darnold was out for a drive in this game. Sam Darnold was 4 for 6 for 41 yards. McCown had 1 pass on that drive. It was incomplete, so he's 0 for 1. McGuire has 7 rushes for 12 yards. He's their leading rusher. Sam Darnold has 1 for 9. Isaiah Crowell 2 for 5, and Cannon 2 for 1 and a touchdown. Anderson is their leading receiver. Robbie Anderson who was also taken off the field with an ankle injury late in this first half. 2 receptions for 32 yards. Enunwa has 1 reception for 7, and Crowell 1 for 2. Myers is 2 for 2 on field goals, 1 for 1 on extra points. Roberts, the kick returner, this is why they're still in this game right here. 3 returns, 150 yards. He's averaging 50 yards a return. We can kick out of bounds and do better than that, right? Kick out of bounds, give it to him at the 40, let our defense take over. Can't believe it. Can't believe it. So anyway, Roberts, three kick returns, 150 yards, got them inside the 10-yard line to give them their lone touchdown as they run it in from there to get their lone touchdown. Edwards has 2 punts for 88 yards. Defending the ball, Claiborne is their leading tackler with 4 tackles. They do have an interception and a fumble recovery. Johnson, Tremaine Johnson, has their interception, and their fumble recovery is by Adams. He's not even on this list, though. The fumble was forced by Pierre Lewis. So those are the stats, guys. Again, Buffalo started with the ball, got the ball at the 27-yard line after we returned the kick, go 73 yards, capped off by Josh Allen 6-yard touchdown run, go up 7-0. And then the Jets go 3 and out, punt it back to us on the 3rd play of the Bills' possession. Allen's trying to scramble for a first down, gets stripped from behind, and the Jets recover. And then they go 3 and out. However, with the recovery, they're already in field goal range. Kick a field goal, so they're down 7-3. Next, Bills' possession, we drive down the field again, and after a pass interference penalty on Zay Jones puts us at the 15-yard line. There's a wide receiver sweep to the left side. McKenzie gets 15 yards for the touchdown, puts Buffalo up 14-3. On the ensuing possession, the Jets return the ball into Buffalo territory, get a few yards, and get a field goal, make it 14-6. We kick a field goal, make it 17-6. And then, of course, there's on the ensuing kickoff, it's returned to the 8-yard line where they go on to score a touchdown, make it 17-13, which is where we stand right now. Right before halftime, let me talk about the Bills' injuries in this game. McCoy, questionable with a hamstring injury. You got McKenzie going out. He comes back into this game. Foster goes out. He's questionable to return. Then you have Steven Hauschka right before half on a blocked field goal, gets hit from behind by a New York Jets player. He's down, and they don't tell us about his injury yet. It doesn't look good, that's for sure. He was laying there holding his back, and he wasn't moving. So that definitely does not look good. And then you of course have Josh Allen, who's been limping around the field a little bit. He needs to throw the ball better. He's been throwing high to his receivers. And it just has not been the greatest first half. The fact that we're up 17-3 in this first half is surprising to me. But we are up 17-3. We need to rely on that defense now as the Jets get the ball start the second half. It'll be interesting to see what happens on this kickoff, as Hauschka probably won't be the one kicking it off. And we all know how well he's been returning these kicks so far in this game. 50 yards a return on average. That's his average. So we'll see what happens here as we get ready to start the second half of this game, and we're up. The Bills are up 17-13. The Jets will get the ball to start the second half. As I get my beer ready for the second half, I tried. I tried to not need one, but it's just been bad. It's amazing that I feel this way, and we're winning, right? I mean, I felt much better at halftime last week, and we were losing in that one, than I do this week. I've been tied at halftime last week against the Dolphins, not sure. But it looks like some of these games are going back into the third quarter. Carolina and Cleveland are now starting the third quarter. Green Bay, Atlanta. Green Bay starting with the ball in the third quarter there. Kansas City, Baltimore, the third quarter starting in that one. And Tampa Bay, New Orleans, the third quarter starting there. And Tampa Bay already has the ball in New Orleans territory. 3rd and 5. It looks like they'll get ready to score again. And the Giants get the ball to start the second half. Already up 34-0 on Washington. Just not a good day for the Redskins if you are a Redskins fan. Let me tell you about Mark Sanchez's day. 5 for 13, 30 yards, 2 interceptions. So just a bad spot to be in. Kind of puts in perspective the spot we were in earlier this season when we were on our 4th quarterback. And 3rd quarterback, Derek Anderson just joined the team. He was put in after 12 days. And then Matt Barkley was put in again after about the same amount of time. How we scored 41 points in that game against the Jets is beyond me at this point. And again, it wasn't because Matt Barkley played so well. He really didn't. It's not. He didn't play bad. He didn't play good. He played fine. He didn't turn the ball over. Yeah, Hauschka is not going to be kicking the ball. They're showing the injury. He's walking very gingerly. He's still in the locker room when the team came out. So what does that mean for the Buffalo Bills in the special teams game? Man, just doesn't look good if you're a Bills fan. I mean, but again, when you're averaging 50 yards per return, maybe it's a blessing in disguise. Instead of kicking it deep, squib kick a lot of them, kick them out of bounds. I don't care. Make them start on their own side of the ball for once. That'd be great. That would be great. But again, thank you for joining me on Believers Talk. I appreciate all of you who have stuck with me through halftime. Not a lot to say. Allen currently 9 for 18. Hauschka is jogging onto the he's jogging onto the field to kick it. Wow. Way to go. Yeah, Hauschka's jogging onto the field, so maybe I was wrong. Hauschka is going to kick it. Let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens. So Hauschka will be kicking to start the second half. The Jets will receive the second half kick. Buffalo up 17-13, trying to get their 5th win, as the Jets are looking to get their 4th win and tie the Buffalo Bills for worst in the AFC East. As Hauschka kicks it off, it's a squib kick. Squib to the 10. He actually has trouble fielding it. Number 19 has trouble fielding it. The Bills get down there. Perfect. He fumbles it. Ball's loose. I think the Bills have it. Tell me the Bills have it. Tell me the Bills have it. And they come out with the ball. Buffalo has it. Buffalo has it. Buffalo ball. Huge play to start the second half. Huge play. Marcus Murphy comes out with the ball. Buffalo ball. Going to get good field possession here. So Allen's come back out. But yeah, number 19 of the Jets has trouble getting the kick. He covers it, turns around, and then fumbles it. And Marcus Murphy is there with the return. or with the recovery, I mean, inside the 15-yard line, I think. So Buffalo's going to have great field position inside the red zone here. Lacey with the strip. Huge strip by Lacey. And then, yeah, Marcus Murphy comes up with the return. Huge play to start the second half. You got to be excited if you're a Bills fan for that start. Again, we needed something to get us going. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. 3 wide receivers at the top of the screen, 1 to the bottom. Handoff is to Ivory. Ivory gets nowhere before he's tackled, so it's going to be 2nd down for the Buffalo Bills. I wonder if Hauschka still feels good to kick field goals at this point as well. It might come down to that. It might. You don't know. Seeing Ivory in the game means to me that we're probably not going to see McCoy in this one either. But how many yards does McCoy have? I think it was 2 carries for 1 yard. 2 carries for 1 yard. Yeah, 2 carries for 1 yard. I mean, you have 2 carries. It's hard to get going with 2 carries, so I don't like knock him for that. But yeah, he went out pretty early in this one with the hamstring injury. So now we have Allen in shotgun formation, calls a timeout. Calls a timeout, so it's going to be 2nd and 10 from 13. Buffalo's forced to use a timeout. 14:07 to go in the second half. 17-13 Buffalo. Got a huge turnover on the opening kickoff of the second half. Yeah, Hauschka did come back. Then so did some of you from halftime, so I appreciate that. But yeah, welcome back to the second half. Welcome to Believers Talk. My name is Joe. Hit that subscribe button, like this video, share this video. Let them know we're in for an exciting second half, guys, as the Buffalo Bills are up 17-13. Opening second half kickoff did go to the New York Jets. The Jets fumble it on the kickoff after it was a squib kick. Finally listening to me, it was a squib kick. And the punt returner, or the kickoff returner for the Jets, unable to hold on to it. So shotgun formation for Allen. Marcus Murphy to his right, 3 wide receivers to the bottom of the screen. Throws it out to Foster, who's back in the game as well. Foster gets tripped up at the 10-yard line, so it's good to see Foster in the game. Going to bring up 3rd and about 7 for the Buffalo Bills here as he picks up 3 yards. So it's going to be 13:55 to go in the third quarter. 3rd and 8 for the Buffalo Bills. Already up 17-13 on the New York Jets. Got a fumble recovery to open the second half, giving them great field position. Would love to see them punch it in here for a touchdown. But also want to make sure we get points on this drive, possibly going up 7. So Allen in shotgun formation again. McKenzie to the top of the screen. Zay to the bottom. Murphy was with him in the backfield. Allen rolling to his right. And he throws it across his body again. Luckily, this time it's incomplete. Luckily, this time it's incomplete because that could have been a second one. That could have been a second interception. We've seen a couple big mistakes by Allen in this game. That wasn't a smart throw either. Overthrows Murphy, and it's in the middle of the field. Luckily, it falls incomplete. Hauschka is coming in for the field goal on this 4th and 8. Going to be a 30-yard attempt. Kick is up, and the kick is good. So that's huge. That's huge. Puts us up 20-13, puts us up 7 points. So Hauschka, tough guy, man. Way to go, Stephen Hauschka. Much respect. After the fumble by the New York Jets gets us the ball 1st and 10 in the red zone. We convert it into points, making this game 20-13 Buffalo, 13:22 remaining in the third quarter. Going to commercial break after the Bills score. So let's go through some scores right now from around the league, as most of the games are now back into the second half. So you got Carolina, Cleveland still tied at 17. Green Bay now up 27-7 on Atlanta as they just scored a touchdown. Randall Cobb, a 24-yard touchdown reception. The Colts are up 17-7 on Houston as Houston has the ball in that one. Baltimore's down 17-10 to Kansas City. Baltimore has the ball there. Miami and New England are back into the second half. Miami has the ball down 27-21. Tampa Bay up 14-3 on New Orleans, and they have the ball. The Giants still up 34-0. Big gap there as they are destroying the Washington Redskins. Sorry, getting back to a text here. All right. And so those are the scores from around the league. Again, some of your 4 o'clock games, you have that Eagles-Dallas game. That's going to be a tough one pretty much for the division at this point. If the Eagles need to win to stay alive in the division race at all, they have a tough road after the Dallas game. They still play Houston. They still play either the Rams or Saints. I forget which one. I think it's the Rams. So they still got a tough schedule ahead of them. I think they have the Redskins still on their schedule as well, so that should be a win. But when you're talking about making the playoffs, if you're talking about losing to the Cowboys here, you'll be back 2 games, and Dallas won the tiebreaker with 3 games to go. So can't afford to lose this one if you're an Eagles fan. Got the Steelers versus Oakland coming up later as well as they get ready for that game. You got Denver at San Fran. That game is going to be kicking off at 4 o'clock as well. And I think there's one more that I'm forgetting. There may be one more that I'm forgetting. But again, thank you for joining me on Billievers Talk. My name is Joe. I appreciate all of you who have joined me. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Share this video. Like this video. Let people know we're here. Like I said, it's going to be an exciting second half. Buffalo's team and the Jets team a little banged up in this one, man. It looks like this is like a dog fight, you know, one of those winter month dog fights where whoever's the last man standing is going to win at this point, because there's a lot of injuries going around. We've seen Sam Darnold go back to the dressing room. We've seen Josh Allen limping around. 2 of our wide receivers have gone out and come back in. McCoy is questionable to return with a hamstring injury. Another squib kick by the Buffalo Bills. This time it's recovered at the 25 by number 89 of the Jets. Gets it to the 35-yard line before he's taken down. So keep up with the squib kicking. Marcus Murphy on the tackle. 89 Haran, I think it was, their tight end, with the recovery and run back. So now Sam Darnold comes onto the field, 13-16 to go in the third quarter. Again, thank you for subscribing. If you're already subscribed, if you're watching, you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. It's like the little thumbs up button somewhere here at the bottom of the screen. And also, if you've subscribed, hit that notification bell, because whenever breaking news happens, we try to get you here on Believers Talk. We were live when the Kelvin Benjamin story broke. We were live for a couple of other big stories around the league. And we'll keep doing that even in the offseason, especially in the offseason. Sam Darnold back to pass, throws a screen pass to McGuire. McGuire makes the first guy miss, gets about 11 yards and a first down. So it's going to be 1st and 10 New York Jets as they get the ball out to about the 41-yard line with 13 minutes to go in the third quarter. Buffalo up 20-13, 1st and 10 for the New York Jets on an 11-yard swing pass from Sam Darnold to McGuire. Their run back again. If you're just joining me, the New York Jets star running back, I don't know why I can't think of his name, Isaiah Crowell. Isaiah Crowell left this game with an injury as we have I formation, Darnold under center. We got running back Enunwa coming in motion, bottom of the screen. They hand the ball off to McGuire. This time McGuire is stopped in the backfield, able to get back to line of scrimmage before he's finally taken down by Kyle Williams. So it's going to be 2nd and 10 with 12.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Looking at the injuries today, they're looking on the screen. You got Enunwa, questionable to return with an ankle. Crowell, an ankle, questionable toe. Jenkins, a foot, questionable to return. Sam Darnold, foot, playing now. McCoy, out, hamstring. McKenzie, toe, and he's playing now too. So now that's not even all the injuries. Again, Allen's been limping around. You have Foster came out for a play. I mean, and then of course Stephen Hauschka getting nailed right before the first half. And now we have another player down. It looks like it's Levi Wallace down on the field. And he's going to need help up. So that's not good for our cornerback position, which is also, hey, Dylan Snow, JTS, Jets. Enjoy having Jets fans here too. We all want to see New England lose. That's one thing we have in common. But thank you for joining me on Believers Talk. I'm not sure if you're a fan of Jets Central, but if you haven't already subscribed to him, subscribe to him. We did a collaboration video earlier this week, and we really enjoyed doing that together. So thank you for joining me on Believers Talk. I try to be as unbiased as I can here. Obviously, there's going to be a little bias for my team. Go Bills. But at the same time, man, this has just been one of those games. It's just tough. Just tough. We just want to get out of this game and have everyone healthy. It's the end of the season. We want to see what each team has to offer. It looks like we have a 5 wide receiver set here for Darnold. The season shotgun, no one in the backfield with them. Short pass is to, I don't even know who that's to yet. I don't see a number. Number 10, Curse. So I think that's Curse's first catch of the game. So that's going to be a first down. 11:45 to go in the third quarter. Going to be a first down for the Jets as they have 5 wide receiver set, shotgun formation there. 2013 Buffalo. Buffalo got a lucky bounce as they got a turnover to start. Yeah, Shady's out for the rest of the game. So as we started the third quarter, got a fumble recovery inside the red zone, able to convert that into 3 points, give us that 7-point lead. Always enjoy having a 7-point cushion or bigger, if you ask me. Just means that they can't, unless they go for 2, they can't just take the lead here. Darnold under center, hands the ball off to McGuire. McGuire has a hole, gets inside the 40-yard line to about the 38-yard line of the Buffalo Bills, maybe the 39. So with 11 minutes to go, they have the ball in Buffalo territory at the 38-yard line. Going to bring up a 2nd and 4 for the New York Jets. So 2nd and 4 here as the Jets begin to move the ball a little bit on the Buffalo Bills. Again, thank you for joining me on Believers Talk. If you are new, hit that subscribe button, like this video, share this with your friends and family, let them know, hey, we're here and we're going to watch the end of this great game between the Buffalo Bills and the New York Jets, as this one might come down to the wire. 10:40 to go in the third quarter. Buffalo up by a touchdown, 20-13. Darnold under center again. Offset I formation to the left. McGuire in back as fakes the handoff to him. Darnold looking deep. Then has McGuire just at the first down sticks. Does not look like he got the first down, as Edmonds and Milano are there to gang tackle him and to drive him backwards. So it's going to be 3rd and 1 for the New York Jets. 10:17 to go in the third quarter. Is postseason still possible? I'm going to go with no. Mathematically, it might not be completely out, but I wouldn't be surprised if it is mathematically eliminated. The best we can do is go 8-8. You have some teams ahead, and it's just a matter of how many teams are ahead of us. A lot of teams are ahead of us, 6-6, 5-7 even. I think there's even one 7-6 in there. Wildfire for 1 spot between the Chiefs, and they run it on 3rd down, and it looks like McGuire is going to get the first down. So it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line for the New York Jets. 9.5 minutes to go in this third quarter. First down, New York Jets. So, yeah, I personally don't think we have a shot. Whether it's mathematically been shown yet or not, I don't know. But we'd have to finish 8-8 and have everyone in front of us start losing. And then we have to win some tiebreakers, which I don't think we've been good enough to win any of those. So, Jets in shotgun formation. You got one. Looks like it's not McGuire. It's Donald pressured. Sorry, I'm trying to figure. That's gonna be incomplete. That's incomplete. All right. He tried to pass it to number 86 for the Jets, and it was just short hopped. So it's gonna bring up a 2nd and 10. For the New York Jets here at the 34-yard line. So 2nd and 10, 9 minutes to go in the third quarter. 20-13 Buffalo over the Jets. Right now, Jets have the ball at the 34-yard line. If they don't get another yard, they would still be in field goal range here. Darnold in shotgun formation with the run back to his left. 2 wide receivers to the top of the screen, 1 to the bottom. Cannon with the carry, gets 1 yard on the play, gets it to the 33-yard line. We're going to have a 3rd and 9 for the New York Jets, already down 20-13. Like I said, last 10 pass attempts for Sam Darnold, 7 of them have been completed, 3 incompletions. Would love to see us get some pressure on, again, we don't have a sack yet today, so I'd love to see us get some pressure on Darnold. He's had good amount of time to throw all day. Some pressure here and there, but nothing really to speak of. So I'd love to see some pressure, maybe force him to make a mistake, like Allen's made a couple of those already today. Shotgun formation, 5 wide receivers set, 3 wide receivers to the bottom of the screen, McGuire and another wide receiver to the top. And then here comes that pressure. Shaq Lawson unable to get there. Darnold trying to make something happen. Throws an interception, just like we called for, just like we drew it up. Edmonds with the interception inside the 15-yard line as Darnold rolled to his right trying to make something happen, and just like we wanted, throws the ball into rookie Tremaine Edmonds' hands, and all of a sudden it's Buffalo Bills ball, 1st and 10. Now that we are even here, both teams having 2 turnovers in this game. Edmonds comes from the sideline to make that interception. Great play by Edmonds on that play to be there for the interception. Good job. Tommy Tremont, welcome to Believers Talk. Thank you for joining me. If you haven't already hit that subscribe button, subscribe. Jets fan, Bills fan, football fan, you want to subscribe to this channel, like this video. Glad to have you here for what might be a great finish. 20-13 Buffalo right now. Buffalo just got an interception to get the ball. They'll have the ball 1st and 10. But yes, Don Montgomery, you just said it. The Bills should be winning by much more than this. The Bills have outplayed the New York Jets, except for on special teams, and now the turnover battle is 2-2. So, other than those two their punt returner up until the second half started was averaging 50 yards per punt return. Pretty much handed them their only touchdown of this game. So 2 picks by the rookies, absolutely. So 2 interceptions now by the rookies here in this game. What are they showing us? Jungle Book? I don't know what this is. But anyhow, it's commercial break, so we're going to go ahead and give you the rundown of the scores so far around the league. Again, thank you for joining me on Believers Talk. If this is your first time, hit that subscribe button. We go live at least 2 times, mostly 3 times a week. The only time I don't go live 3 times is if I'm doing a collaboration video with someone else. Then we don't go live on Thursday. We just post that video on Thursday. Did go live 3 times this past week because of the Kelvin Benjamin news, of course. And then we did the collaboration video with Jet Central. So if you haven't checked that out, check that out. It was a lot of fun. Even if you don't want to preview this game, we talk about Allen, we talk about Darnold, and just their future with these teams as well. So a lot of fun, both on my channel and his channel. We both did one, so it was a lot of fun. Check those out. And check out Jet Central's channel as well if you get a chance. Going through some score rundowns, you got Carolina, Cleveland, 17-17. Still 10 minutes to go in the third quarter there. The Green Bay is up at Atlanta 27-7, so it looks like Green Bay is having a fairly easy time with this one. 27-7, 8 minutes to go in the third quarter. In that one, 17-7 Indianapolis over Houston. Houston's in the red zone, have the ball 4th and goal at the 1-yard line. Be interesting to see if they decide to go for it here or not, or just get the points at this time. Down 17-7, 7:41 to go in the third quarter. I think you take the points, go down 1 score. Baltimore has tied Kansas City. That game is 17-17 now, as Max Williams has a 10-yard touchdown pass from Lamar Jackson. So 17-17, that just happened. New England has the ball inside Miami territory at the 24-yard line, already up 27-21. So the dreams of Miami winning might be slowly decreasing. Bills fan 1970, good to have you back, man. Good to have you back. We're doing all right. We're up 7. First down, we ran a sweep play to the right with Ivory. Got 1-yard loss. If you're just joining me, McCoy went out with a hamstring injury. He will not return in this game. But Ivory's been doing a decent job, and we all know about Allen's running abilities as well. He's been able to run for about 80-some yards. So real quick scores, New Orleans is down 14-9 after they just scored a touchdown, missed the extra point. Zach Line with a 1-yard touchdown pass. I'm not sure if the extra point's pending or not. And the Giants just went up 40-0 on the Redskins with a Shepard 11-yard touchdown pass from Eli Manning. Second down, they run Murphy. I finally get to see Murphy, and he falls forward for a yard, making it 3rd and 10 after Ivory lost a yard on first down. So it's going to be 3rd and 10, 7:20 to go in the third quarter, and we already have a 3rd and 10. That's Jermaine Edmonds' first career interception. That throw is worse than Josh Allen's. Yeah, he should have thrown it more towards the middle of the field, but I don't know what the middle of the field looked like as far as Bills players. But let's not get twisted. Allen's interception did not look good at all. So 3rd and 10, less than 7 minutes to go in the third quarter. 20-13 Buffalo. Allen in shotgun, 3 wide receivers top of the screen, went to the bottom. Murphy back with them to help block. Murphy picks up the blitz. Allen's going to fake the throw, then take off. He gets the first down, gets it to about the 26-yard line before he's taken down. So it's going to be first down, Buffalo Bills. Huge first down there. Gives our defense a little more rest on the sideline after that long drive by the New York Jets that turned into 0 points. Marcus Murphy with a great job helping out with the blitz there, and then giving Allen enough time to roll to his his left, and get the first down. Gets to about the 26-yard line, dives forward. Always hate to see him dive forward, but rather than slide. Has nine carries for 99 yards and a touchdown, so it looks like he may get over 100 yards again. I formation, we give the ball to Chris Ivory. Chris Ivory picks up maybe a yard and a half before he's actually picked up by the Jets team. He's actually picked up and being carried backwards before they finally blow the whistle. But welcome back, Bills fan 1970. Hope you've enjoyed the game so far. Bills up 20-13. Allen's been having a rough day, both running and passing. The first drive looked really good. Fumbled later in the game when he was trying to pick up a first down through a really bad interception. Been bugged by injuries all day. Penalties still seem to be bothering us as well. Allen lone set back is Ivory as he takes a pass under center. Tries to set up a screen. Another incompletion as the pass is short to Ivory. He had room to run if he would have got the ball to Ivory in time. So it's going to be 3rd down for the Buffalo Bills. 3rd and 9. 5:29 to go in this 3rd quarter. Those are the type of screen passes you want to see Allen complete. Even if it only gets 3-4 yards, it's still enough to make it a 3rd and manageable instead of a 3rd and 9. We cannot keep converting these 3rd and longs. Again, we wanted to control time possession. We wanted to control the game pretty much. We want to control line of scrimmage, of course. And we just haven't done a great job doing that. Now, luckily, we're playing the 30th ranked offense, and they haven't been able to match on the other side of the ball. But shotgun formation, through our receivers top of the screen. Allen going back to throw, throws it to the bottom of the screen, has Foster open for a 1st down to about the 38-yard line. So 1st down, Foster, great catch, great throw. And that's going to be with 5:20 to go in the 3rd quarter. Another 1st down, Buffalo. Ball's going to be about the 37, 38-yard line before he's taken out of bounds. So 1st down, Buffalo. Again, these 1st downs are helping out huge, just giving our defense time to rest on the sideline after a long drive by the New York Jets to start the 1st half. Well, actually, no, not start because they fumbled, of course. Their first real drive of the 2nd half. Just give this defense time to rest. 3:10 now, taking off the clock in this drive. So 1 back set, Ivory in the backfield. Allen's going to get sacked again. Going to be the 3rd sack of the day for the New York Jets, and this time Allen's down. Okay, Allen got helped up. He's up, but man. Allen, one of the best QBs in the league. Not that good yet. Would love that, but not quite. But yeah, so 51 of the Jets comes in and gets the sack on Allen. So now it's going to be 2nd and long. Looks like this might be with, I mean, I don't want to say that. We've converted 2nd and 3rd and longs before, but man, Allen's taking a beating back there today. Allen's really taking a beating back there today. 2nd and 18 now on this drive. Now it's been a 4-minute drive. Throws it to McKenzie. McKenzie breaks the tackle. McKenzie gets inside to the 45. Still on our own side of the ball, but gets to the 45. We're going to make this about 3rd and 3. So that's why I didn't want to say we couldn't pick this up. We definitely can. Oh, he's scrambling-wise, he's definitely one of the better ones in the league. But the sad thing is, just like most quarterbacks who scramble, you need to learn when to not scramble. Even though you might have yards in front of you, you're still a passing quarterback. Like, you need to be able to beat teams from the pocket. That's what Cam Newton's learning. How many Super Bowls does Cam Newton have, right? You need to be able to beat teams from the pocket. We don't need a running quarterback. Shotgun formation, 5 wide receivers set, and actually Murphy comes back in the backfield in motion on this 3rd and 3. 3.5 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Murphy going out for a screen. He has him, but he has to roll to the right due to the pressure up front. Able to get away, but he's not going to get away from everybody. Maybe he is. Throws it deep, but no one's there. The only one there was a Jet player. But man, Timothy, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate that. Again, guys, if you haven't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button. But Allen, the fact that he got away from that pressure to throw the ball away is amazing to me. But the fact that he just throws it in the middle of the field is annoying to me. Just annoying. I don't know what he's looking at. In fact, the guy he was looking at was well blanketed by the Jets corner. So 4th and 3, 3:17 to go. Getting ready to punt the ball here. First punt of the game for the Bills. Fair caught at the 14-yard line. Matt Darr with a good punt there. Jets will start with the ball 1st and 10 at the 14. Again, Allen, a great job to escape the pressure, get the ball away before he's knocked down again. Actually, he didn't get knocked down because he's too tough for that. But man, he's been taking the beating back there. He really has. So in order to survive this game, maybe get a win. I always enjoy wins, guys. I know some people are like, oh, we need better draft position, yada, yada, yada. No, we don't need better draft position. Do you know why we don't need better draft position? Because there's been just as many number 1 overall picks that have been busts as there have been successful. So that's why we don't need, like, you're taking a chance on every single player in the draft. That's what people don't understand. I mean, it doesn't matter who you are in the draft. There very rarely are there guys that are going to be sure things in the NFL. You know, I mean, there was a time in 1998 where, what's even his name? Ryan Leaf was possibly going to be the number 1 over Peyton Manning. What happened to Ryan Leaf? You know what I mean? Like, it's things like that. You know, it's all a matter of scheme. It's all a matter of the player's personality and how the player will fit in the NFL. I think Ryan Leaf would have done good in the Colts system. Like if roles were reversed, I think Ryan Leaf could have been a starting quarterback. I don't think there's no way in heck he could have been as good as Peyton Manning. Let's not get that twisted. And I think Peyton Manning still would have done good things over in San Diego. But I think maybe if he was on the Colts instead of going to San Diego, he might have done a little bit better there and maybe be a starter for a little bit in this league. So, but Jets will get the ball first and 10 at 14. Let's go through some scores real quick from around the league. 2013 Buffalo, 3:08 to go in the third quarter. Carolina is now up 20-17. They kick a field goal to go up 20-17 over Cleveland, 7-11 to go in that game. Green Bay still up 34-7 over Atlanta with 5:13 left to go in the third quarter in that one. Indy now up 17-14, so Houston must have went for it on fourth down, and they converted it and got a touchdown. Lamar Miller with a 1-yard touchdown run to make it 17-14. Baltimore, Kansas City still tied at 17. Miami has taken a 1-point lead over New England on a touchdown by Bryce Butler, 23-yard pass from Ryan Tannehill. So that game's still going back and forth. 28-27 Miami over New England. Man, New England just can't play down there. I don't know what it is, but they just can't do it. Tampa Bay up 14-11 now as let me see here. 14-11. So they must have got a field goal somewhere. Oh, no, they got safety, right? Because they missed the extra point. So the ones just got safety. So we're back from commercial break. First 10 at 15-yard line for the Jets. Darnold under center. You got one wide receiver top of the screen, 2 to the bottom. Fake handoff. As we're not the clean pocket, but Shaq Lawson able to get his hands up, and that's his second knockdown of the day. Great job by Shaq Lawson to get his hands up again. Shaq Lawson just might not be mentioned as well as some of these other guys on this defense, but having a great year. Great year. Do you think fans were crazy at the Jags or Dolphins game? Crazier? Oh my gosh, the Jaguars game was insane. Now I was at the Jaguars game, so you know I can speak more to that. But that Jags game, especially after that brawl, man, we were going absolutely nuts. 20-13, 3:02 to go, 2nd and 10. I formation for the Jets. 2 wide receivers to the top of the screen. Looks like it's going to be a run to McGuire to the left. McGuire gets nowhere, gets stuffed. So it's going to be a third and a little bit longer, maybe 10.5 yards now, as he loses half a yard on that one. So as Phillips tries to get this crowd pumped up, as it's now 3rd and a long 10, 2:45 to go in the third quarter. Let's go try to run through some scores real quick. 14-11, Tampa over New Orleans. I don't know how New Orleans got 11. That's why I was hesitating. I see the touchdown. They failed 2-point conversion, but oh no, it was a converted. That's how 8 + 3 is 11, Joe. And then the Giants are now 40-0 on the Redskins. Shotgun formation for Darnold. Darnold rolls to his right. Completion to the 27-yard line. So it's going to be first down as a Nunwa with the completion. And it's out of bounds. So it's going to be 1st and 10. New York Jets, 2 minutes and 15 seconds to go in the third quarter. They get a new set of downs. Nunwa went right on the sideline as they had shotgun formation, 3 wide receivers to the bottom of the screen. And he's able to have an out route for 12, 13 yards and get the first down. So 1st and 10, New York Jets down by 7. 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Darnold under center, runs it with McGuire. McGuire runs up the middle, and there's a hole in the middle of the field. Gets past midfield, gets it to about the 40-yard line before he's taken down by Wallace and Milano. Finally taken down. Big run, the first big run of the day for the Jets. Gets it into Buffalo territory to about the 40-yard line. Again, just great offensive line push up front. Leaves a little bit of a hole for McGuire. McGuire's able to sneak through it. I want to say Edmonds every time, but it's not. Murphy gets a hand on him trying to stop him, but you can't one-arm tackle in this league, so unable to do it. Now the Jets have the ball in Buffalo territory, 1:15 to go in the third quarter. Darnold under center. Cannon back to receive a handoff, and he gets nowhere before he's taken down by Micah Hyde. Micah Hyde, however, comes in. Looks like he hurt his hand on the play, but he makes a tackle, no gain on the play. So it's going to be 2nd and 10 again for the New York Jets. Again, welcome to Believers Talk. Again, if you're new, thank you for joining me. Let your friends know we are here breaking down this game. 7-point game right now. Getting ready for the fourth quarter here shortly. Jets driving on the Bills. Getting ready to maybe tie the game. So we have a close one, guys. You might want to join us. Tell everyone to join us for the fourth quarter of this game. 30 seconds to go in the third quarter. 20-13, Buffalo over the New York Jets here. 2nd and 10. Darnold under center. 2 wide receivers spot on the screen. One to the top. Throws a completion. This one goes to their tight end Blegging as he gets inside the 30-yard line. Going to be a first down, New York Jets. As we are that's going to be the last play of the third quarter, guys. Last play of the third quarter, they get the ball inside the 30-yard line. So they're in Buffalo territory. They're driving, and we got a 7-point lead here. So, guys, let everyone know we're here on Believers Talk to break down this game, play-by-play, and reaction to this game as the Buffalo Bills take a 7-point lead into the fourth quarter. The Jets are driving in Buffalo territory, getting ready to possibly tie this game up. So, if you're new to this channel, hit that subscribe button. If you haven't already shared this video, guys, share this video. Let people know we are here. This is going to be an exciting finish, I feel, and we want the Bills to come on the positive end of this. Again, I never like thinking about losing for bad draft position. I hate that thinking because we cannot lose. We have to keep winning, keep progressing. We've seen some good things from Allen in this game. We've seen some bad things from Allen in this game. Yates and McCoy go out because that would have changed things. Obviously, our offensive line is still horrendous, guys. Allen's been sacked 3 times today. He's been pressured a lot more than that. He's been coming up limping a whole bunch. Been throwing a lot of passes high. It's going to be interesting to see how it progresses going into maybe the fourth quarter if we need a game-winning drive or two to see what happens. So let's go throughout the league. We'll check the scores from around the league here as all these games getting ready to go into the fourth quarter. Some have already started the fourth quarter here. So end of 3 in Buffalo. Buffalo is up on the New York Jets 20-13. 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Carolina's up on Cleveland 20-17. Green Bay still up 34-7 on Atlanta. Indianapolis has now taken a 24-14 lead over Houston. If you're with me at the beginning of the stream, you know that was my upset pick of the day. Zach Pascal, a 12-yard touchdown pass from Andrew Luck to put them up 24-17. Kansas City and Baltimore are now tied 17-17. New England is still trailing Miami by a point. Let's go Dolphins. You won't hear me say that too often, guys. You won't hear me say that too often at all. So Dolphins up by 1. Maybe they can keep that lead for us. Tampa Bay is up 14-11 on New Orleans. New Orleans, however, is in the red zone as they get ready to start the fourth quarter there. And the Giants are up 40-0. I didn't get you the last touchdown. That one was scored by Russell Shepard, an 11-yard touchdown pass from Eli Manning. So 40-0. Giants over Washington. Tampa Bay, New Orleans, 14-11. New Orleans is in the red zone, however. New England is trailing Miami by a point after they missed an extra point. Both teams have scored 4 touchdowns. New England with a missed extra point on their first touchdown. Baltimore, Kansas City, tie game, 17-17. That one seems like a good one, too, with 11.5 to go in the fourth quarter there. Indianapolis is up 10 on Houston, getting ready for the fourth quarter. 3.5 minutes to go in third there. Green Bay seems to have control over Atlanta, 34-7, and Carolina up 20-17 late in the third quarter there as we get ready for the fourth quarter here, and the Buffalo Bills are up on the New York Jets 20-13. The Jets are driving. Jets just got a first down, have the ball inside the 30-yard line in Buffalo territory. So we're talking about a close one here, guys, and we thought it might be, you know, that 41-10 blowout that we had a few weeks ago. That was obviously a smoke screen, caught the Jets off guard a little bit, and we're able to come away with the victory there. As we come back from commercial, Darnold's under center, McGuire in the backfield after McGuire had a big run on this drive to set them in Buffalo territory, and he runs at this time for maybe half a yard. Gonna bring up a 2nd and 9. The Jets have 78 penalty yards. Buffalo has 154 rushing yards. Sam Darnold's 9 for 14, 89 yards, and an interception. Allen is 12 for 24, 123, and an interception. Also the 99 rushing yards and the touchdown. So again, killing it, running the ball. Sam Darnold in shotgun formation. 2 wide receivers spot on screen, 1 to the top. He has number 40 to his right. Number 40 goes out for a screen. Darnold with a nice pass. This one to their tight end, number 89, catches the ball, gets a first down inside the 15-yard line. So now they're inside the red zone, getting ready to possibly tie this game up, as I said before. Edmonds on the coverage, decent coverage downfield, but just a pretty pass by Sam Darnold. This is the type of situation. Herndon with the catch. This is the type of situation where you see a young man and you see why the Jets might have drafted him as high as they did. Beautiful pass there where only his wide receiver or tight end in this situation could have caught it. 13:40 to go in the third quarter. Ball 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line. Darnold under center. 2 wide receivers top of the screen. 1 to the bottom. Reverse that, but it doesn't matter. It's a run play. To number 40, Cannon gets maybe half a yard again. So 2nd and 9 now for the New York Jets. 13 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the fourth quarter, down 7. Oh, Myth, there's people who are drunk enough to not have shirts on in the stands right now. That's what happens. They drink a lot so their bodies feel warm even though they're not, and they take off their shirts. Your mind tells you you're warm, but that's how you get hypothermia too. So, I mean, I would listen to not getting hypothermia, but that's just me. Shotgun formation, 2 wide receivers top of the screen. Throws it out to the sideline to Enunwa, who picks up about 6 yards. It's going to be about 3rd and 3 for the New York Jets. 12:45 to go in the third quarter. Enunwa with about a 6-yard out route. Nothing was open downfield. Looks like they were going to go for the end zone, but the Bills did a good job. Levi Wallace forces Enunwa out of bounds, so it's going to be 3rd and 5, 12.5 to go in the fourth quarter. Buffalo up by 7. Darnold in shotgun formation, 3 wide receivers to the bottom of the screen, 2 to the top. 25, McGuire comes in motion. He's the wide receiver at the top of the screen. Buffalo setting pressure. Kyle Williams is getting there. Oh, he doesn't get him. But he's getting chased back outside the 20. Comes back, throws it into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Wow. Great play by Sam Darnold finding Anderson in the end zone for a touchdown. You can't blame the coverage on that one. You give a quarterback that much time, and Darnold created time. You have to give Darnold credit there. Great job by Sam Darnold creating time. Rolls to his right, being chased by multiple Bills defenders. Kyle Williams is there. Jerry Hughes is there. Kyle Williams dives at Sam Darnold's feet, unable to get him down, and then he rolls back to the left all the way across the field and finds Anderson, who's open after probably a good 10 seconds where he's running back and forth. So now it's 20-19. The Bills are still up by a point. Extra point pending here, of course. Great play by Sam Darnold. You cannot take anything away from Sam Darnold in that situation. We just need to do a better job getting pressure. And we still haven't sacked Darnold on this day. Extra point is up, and the extra point is good. So now with 12:06 remaining in this game, Buffalo and the New York Jets are tied 20-20. We knew this was going to be tough, guys. We knew this was going to be a dogfight in Buffalo in December. It's hard to be a division opponent twice in a season. I mean, look at how Miami's treating New England right now, and we'll get to that score in a second. Let me reply to a text here real quick. Just because people are interested in what I'm doing after the game. Why are you interested in what I'm doing after the game? Watch the game. Watch the game. Just watch the game. But again, thank you for joining me on Billievers Talk. My name is Joe. If you already hit that subscribe button, be sure to do so. Subscribe to this channel as we are live for every single Buffalo Bills game. Here we are, fourth quarter, 20-20. The Jets just tied it up. And now it's on to Josh Allen. What can Josh Allen do in response? As we got up 17-3 early. Again, this game should have been this game should be a much bigger margin of victory for the Bills than it is at this point. If you watch the first half, you know that. But the Jets did a good job hanging around, and now they tied it up, 20-20. 20-20. Buffalo's going to get the ball back, and we need Allen to do something. So let's go through some scores from around the league as the Jets just scored. I know that since I just took that time to respond to that text, I might not have as much time to go through scores, but we'll try to hurry this thing up as the Jets tie the Buffalo Bills 20-20 with 12 and change to go in the fourth quarter. That game is tied. Buffalo's getting ready to receive the kickoff. Carolina is still up 20-17 on Cleveland. Green Bay still up 34-7 on Atlanta. Houston and Indianapolis. Indianapolis is up by 10 at the end of the third quarter there. Houston has the ball and driving. Baltimore and Kansas City are still tied at 17. Miami still up at the beginning of the fourth quarter, 28-27. Miami has the ball. New Orleans is now up 17-14 on Tampa Bay. The Giants are no longer shutting out Washington as Washington scores a touchdown as Josh Johnson rush up the middle for 8 yards. They have now put in Josh Johnson and he has an 8-yard run for a touchdown. So no more Mark Sanchez. I wonder if he had any butt fumbles in this one, but the Washington Redskins get on the board to make it 40-6, extra point pending there. But yeah, the Dolphins still up 28-27 on New England with 14 minutes to go in the fourth quarter there. New Orleans has now taken an 18-14 lead over Tampa Bay in that game there. Carolina still on Cleveland 2017. Baltimore, Kansas City tied 17-17, and the Jets, Bills tied 20-20. So a lot of close games in that 1 o'clock hour as this one goes into the end zone, but it's going to be returned out by McKenzie. McKenzie gets to the 16-yard line before he's taken down. That ball bounced at about the 5-yard line and was about ready to go into the end zone. At that point, I definitely say kneel the ball, get the ball at the 25-yard line. I just can't believe you would take it out in that situation. You give the Jets lots of time. You give any team lots of time to get down the field, and make that stop. So now we start with the ball, 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. So Allen's now Darnold's 12 for 17, 114 yards, that 1 touchdown and an interception. So Allen's under center on this first down play. Bunch wide receiver set to the bottom. McKenzie goes in motion. Allen rolls to his right. Doesn't see anything downfield. Gets about 2 yards before he's pushed out of bounds. Sees a little kid in the stands, tries to give him a high five. The little kid's too excited to know what's going on and does not give him a high five back. So he just got dissed by a young man, but that's okay. Welcome to Believers Talk. If you are new, you have come at a perfect time. 20-20, Bills Jets. Bills 4-8, looking to go to 5-8 on the season. Keep the slimmest, and I mean slimmest of playoff hopes alive, if any at all. The Jets at 3-9 have been eliminated from playoff hopes, but you're seeing 2 young rookie quarterbacks, Allen Darnold, going at it. 20-20, 11:20 to go in the fourth quarter here. I formation. Ivory getting the handoff, able to cut up field, and gets the first down, gets to about the 26-yard line before he is tripped up. They're going to give him the 27 as Ivory is slow to get up. He gets help from a teammate to get up, gets DeMarco, help him up, and now we're stuck with Marcus Murphy back there, guys, as Ivory's holding his hand at his side. If you just joined me, McCoy is out with a hamstring injury, so he will not be returning, and whatever happens to Ivory, maybe we're stuck with Murphy for the rest of this game. 10:50 to go in the fourth quarter, 20-20. Offside I formation, DeMarco to Allen's left as they do run Murphy on first down. Murphy just runs straight for a yard. To be honest, to read what I saw there, I actually like a yard here. It looked like Murphy was going to try to cut to try and make something happen, but then he just decided, you know what, get what I can, gets the yard, makes it 2nd and 9 for the Buffalo Bills. 10:20 to go in the fourth quarter. Tie game, 2020. Let everyone know, hey guys, we got a tie game here, guys. This is getting exciting. Again, my name is Joe. Welcome to Believers Talk. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. We are live for every single Buffalo Bills game. Believe me, it's been tough sometimes this year, but this one is going to be a fun one coming down to the wire. Allen in shotgun formation. 3 wide receivers to the bottom of the screen, 1 to the top. One of the ones at the bottom was tight end Charles Clay, who dropped a key pass earlier in this game. Pass is caught on the sideline by McKenzie. No, that's Foster. I apologize. Foster gets a catch. There's a flag down in the backfield, so it looks like it may be holding, might be coming back. No, another roughing the passer penalty. That's the second roughing the passer penalty on the New York Jets. Again, don't know if I agree with that one. Man, that's a tough sell. I don't like that call at all. I do not like that call at all. He comes in. He's pushing. His hands are on him shortly after Allen releases the ball, and he just kind of shoves him. Allen falls. I know they're trying to protect quarterbacks. That's the Jets' 7th penalty for 93 yards. Bills have 5 for 32. So, I mean, we're winning the penalty battle. The turnover battle is tied 2-2 right now. But, man, that's a rough one. That's a rough one. If I'm a Jets fan, I'm not happy with that one at all. Again, welcome to Believers Talk. If you're new, hit that subscribe button, guys. It's 2020. We got the ball 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Sloan set back, fake handoff to Murphy. Allen rolls to his right, throws downfield, has a guy open. That's going to be Thompson with his first catch of the day inside the 40-yard line, inside Jets territory at the 38. So it's 1st and 10, 9.5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. 20-20 in this game. And now we have another injured player. And this is our offensive line. Looks like it's number 73, 79. Jordan Mills. Jordan Mills is down the field, and he's not getting back up. Whatever happened to him, he's hurt bad. So they're going to go commercial break. Let's go through some scores. Again, a lot of close games this week in the NFL. So Jordan Mills is down while we're at While we're at commercial, I'll go through some scores as they tend to him. But let's go through some scores real quick. We got the Buffalo Bills, New York Jets tied at 20. 9.5 minutes to go. Buffalo just got first down. Carolina, Cleveland. Carolina's up 3. End of the third quarter there. Cleveland has the ball. Atlanta just scored a touchdown to go down 34-14. Another Julio Jones touchdown. So if you're in the playoffs, you got Julio Jones. You got 2 touchdowns. So thank him. Possibly it might help you win that league. Win this week at least. Indy up 24-14. Just started the fourth quarter there. They have the ball. Baltimore, Kansas City tied at 17. Miami's up on New England 28-27. New England has the ball in that one. 10.5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. New Orleans is up 18-14 on Tampa Bay. And the Giants are up 40-8 as Washington went for 2 and converted to be down 40-8 in that one, down 32. So they only need 4 more scores, 4 more touchdowns, and 4 more 2-point conversions, and they're right back in it. That's a game there. You might want to watch that one. But here we got the game 20-20. Jordan Mills just went down. Excuse me. So the training staff is looking at him on the field. See what happens there. But we got an exciting game here as the Bills are in Jets territory, and a nice completion to Foster on a rollout will give the Bills a first down when we get back from commercial break. Again, we know the issues with this Buffalo Bills offensive line. We know the issues with this Bills receiving core as far as lack of depth. So I know a lot of us are not huge Jordan Mills fans, but Jordan Mills was a starter for a reason. So we hope that he's okay. We'd love to see him back in this game, but we want to see him back in a few weeks if that's the best we can do. So, but yeah, Buffalo's ball, 1st and 10 in Jets territory. Reading some tweets, one from a hashtag sports talking about the timeout that we called 2 plays after a turnover. But yeah, guys, we got ourselves a ball game here. So if you haven't already, share this video. Let people know, hey guys, it's 20-20. Come here for a live play-by-play and reaction as we get ready for the end of this one. As Jordan Mills is down the sideline, standing on his own power. So that's always a good sign. All right, so Allen's got under center, fakes the handoff to Murphy, fakes it to McKenzie coming around. Murphy sets up a screen, only gets a yard, so it's going to be, there is a flag down as well. And now Mills has come back in the game. What's the call? Pass interference again. So that's the second time we've had offensive pass interference. Second time we've had offensive pass interference where he's blocked downfield prior to the pass being completed. So we hate seeing stuff like that, guys. I just really hate that. That's just really annoying. So that's going to be 1st and 20 back in Buffalo territory. Not going to help us out. We need to stop this. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's still in Jets territory. So we're at the 48 now instead of 38. So it's 1st and 20 now. Allen shotgun. Murphy to his left. 3 wide receivers to the bottom of the screen. 1 to the top. Murphy Allen to help block. Picks up a safety blitz. Allen stepping backwards as he throws it. The throw is incomplete. Intended for McKenzie as he's trying to catch the ball as he's diving out of bounds. Unable to hold on to it. So we have 20-20. 8:45 to go in the fourth quarter. 2nd and 20 for the Buffalo Bills at the 48-yard line of the New York Jets. So, it was telling me on the bottom Sanchez left the game. I was hoping it was not a leg injury, but was a coach's decision. So, again, thank you for joining me on Believers Talk. My name is Joe. Happy to have you guys here. I mean, we have a close one. We have a lot of close 1 o'clock games, guys. So if you are interested in watching one of these games, you're more welcome to tune in. If you're a fan of football, if you're a fan of the Bills, fan of the Jets, always enjoy having guys here. So thank you for joining me. Shotgun formation for Allen. 5 wide receiver set. 2 to the top of the screen. 3 to the bottom. Allen going deep. Zay Jones drops the ball. He had Zay Jones. He had him open. Ball him in the chest. And guess what? Bloop. He watched it into his chest, hits his chest plate, and then bounces off, guys. That's his 2nd drop of the game. They're starting Saturday Night Football next week, Myth. Yeah. 2 games next week, I think, on Saturday. That's normal. Normal at the end of the season. You have Saturday games. Try to get some more games in on prime time, things like that. 7 targets to Zay Jones, 2 receptions, 10 yards. He has 2 drops. That's just, early before the game started, I was asked about Zay Jones' progress. I'm still excited for him overall, but man, need to catch some of these. Allen rolling to the right. This one is caught. This one is caught by Zay Jones to the 36-yard line. That's going to bring up 4th down. With Hauschka's injury, I'm not sure if I would trust him with a 52-yard, or I'm sorry, 52-yard. They're saying Steven Hauschka's coming in. He had a long one earlier that was blocked to end the first half. He was injured on that play as he was taken, hit with a blindside hit, which I'm really upset there was no penalty about. He's made it from 31 and 29. He's missed from 49. Again, that one was blocked, though. So this one is going to be from 54 yards. They must trust him. It's with the wind. Ball is up, and it's wide left. It's wide left. So now the Jets get great field position. They're going to start with the ball at the 44-yard line. 7:49 to go. He has now missed 3 of his last 5 field goals. So I'm not sure what is going on here. That one had no chance from the beginning. So 7:49 to go. The Buffalo Bills, New York Jets tied 20-20. Jets will get the ball at their own 44-yard line to start this possession. Not a great decision. I didn't think that was a good decision at all to try to kick that field goal, just due to how Hauschka's been feeling. He got his back hurt just end the first half. Just not a great decision, I didn't think, to try that field goal there. Either go for it on 4th and 4. Or punt it and try to pin them deep with the way our defense mostly has been playing this game. Not always excited about how our defense has been playing, but for the most part, they've been playing pretty well in this one. So not happy with that decision to kick that field goal. Now the Jets will start with the ball close to midfield. Man, just not happy at all about that. We either set up Allen for a late game touchdown, or we're trying to lose this game. At this point, I'm going to go with the latter. Just the way it's been looking. But again, thank you for joining me on Believers Talk. My name is Joe. We're currently at commercial break in what is currently a tied game between the New York Jets and the Buffalo Bills. I appreciate you guys joining me. If you have not already subscribed, you should subscribe. Got a lot of things to look forward to. I do every single Buffalo Bills game live right here, reaction, play-by-play for you guys. We talk during the game as well. I do every live Monday during Monday Night Football. I go live to recap the game. I rewatch it on Monday, and then I recap it for you guys, telling you my 3 pros, 3 cons. I've given you pros and cons every single week, no matter what happens, win or lose. You have to see some pros, you have to see some cons in everything that happens, and I try to take the positives and negatives out of each game I can. That's why I try to rewatch it on Monday when I'm not as emotionally involved in the game. And then Thursdays during halftime of Thursday Night Football, most of the time I'll go live for a pregame of the opponent coming up. However, these past couple weeks, 2 out of the last 3 weeks, I've actually had collaboration videos, one with UCF Jaguar when we played Jaguars, and this past Thursday with Jet Central. Lots of fun, both those guys. If you haven't checked their channels out, please be sure to do so. Great guys. Obviously, one's a Jags fan, one's a Jets fan, but I really enjoyed doing that with them. And then during the offseason, the party does not stop. This channel is just getting started when the offseason starts. So you're talking about any Buffalo Bills news that happens, we'll let you know about here. I'll go player by player to let you know which players I think the Bills should keep, what their season stats were, and if we should extend any contracts, need extension, things like that. Jets get the ball 1st and 10. There's more too, but the game is back on. So 1st and 10 for the Jets. Sam Darnold under center. One wide receiver top of the screen. McGuire gets the ball on a stretch play to the right, and Edmonds is there with the tackle for no gain. So going to be 2nd and 10, 7:40 to go in the I'm sorry, they're re-showing the Hauschka hit, and I'm still mad there was no flag on that cheap shot. Just really upset about that. Now, the kick that I just missed, it actually looked like it was going to be short, too. So, again, I was not a fan of them trying that field goal at this time. Still a huge fan of how Shmoney will give him a break considering what happened. Shotgun formation for Allen, wide receiver and fullback back there with him as he throws it out of bounds. So it's going to bring up 3rd and 10. Great job by the defense. Again, I don't think it was Shaq Lawson, but someone jumped to get their hands in his face so he could not throw it, or else it would have been deflected again. And, Shaq Lawson already has 2 of those today. So great job by this defense. Jets are 5 for 10 on 3rd downs today. We got 3rd and 10 here. Big third down. We can't let them convert this one, guys. 3rd and 10. Not sure what a better situation you want to be in. 7:08 to go in the game. Tied at 20. Wow, I can't believe Darnold in shotgun. I keep wanting to say Allen. Darnold in shotgun. Running back to his right. They screen it out to the running back. Cannon is going to be well short of the first down, so it's going to be about 4th and 6 as he gets the ball close to midfield. 6:50 to go in the 4th quarter, 2020. Thank you for joining me on Believers Talk. Buffalo Sack Attack, we didn't get the turnover. Second best thing. Why not go for it? I'm not sure why they didn't go for it on the 4th down. I did say Allen. See, I keep wanting to say Allen. I don't know why. It's Sam Darnold, but maybe because Allen's our quarterback. So Edwards back for the punt. 2 punts today, 42.5-yard average. I think both of them were inside the 20-yard line, though. So that tells you something about why the average might be a little low. As they get ready to punt the ball, 4th and 6. Snap. Kick is in the air. Fair caught by Hyde at the 21-yard line. So not a good punt by the Jets. Buffalo will get the ball. 6:16 to go. 20-20. Now it's time for Josh Allen. Now we bring Josh Allen as we go to commercial break. 6:16, 20-20. Time for Allen to get a game-winning drive here or something like that. As we shouldn't be tied, guys. We just should not be tied. Turnover battle is tied 2-2. Both quarterbacks have a pick in this one. And then Allen with the fumble, and I forget. Oh, the other fumble for the Jets was on special teams on a kickoff to start the second half. So Allen's been sacked, I believe, 5 times in this game, maybe 4 times in this game. We have yet to get to Sam Darnold to sack him. We have got a couple QB pressures, but he's been pretty good even when we got pressures on him. Shaq Lawson's got his hand up a couple times to deflect a couple passes. Let's go through some scores throughout the league and see where we're at. Carolina at Cleveland. Cleveland's up 23-20 with 12:41 to go in that game there. I picked Carolina in that one. This might be the last time I pick Carolina ever this season if they can't pull off this win. This would be their 5th loss in a row if they lose. Atlanta, Green Bay. Green Bay still up 34-14. Houston, Indy. Indy still up by 10, 24-14, 8:16 to go in that one. Baltimore, Kansas City. Baltimore is up 24-17 on a Max Williams 10-yard touchdown pass from Lamar Jackson. So that would be an upset there. Baltimore beating Kansas City. That would be huge. It'd be huge for the Patriots, especially if they can win against Miami. Speaking of the Patriots are up 30-28. 6:40 to go in the 4th quarter in that one as the scoring has kind of dimmed down after that first half. The scoring kind of died down. It's 30-28 New England over Miami there. New Orleans is now up 25-14 on Tampa Bay as they have scored a touchdown. Mark Ingram with a 17-yard touchdown run to put that game a little further away, 25-14 there. And then Washington has scored another touchdown and another 2-point conversion, so now they're only down 40-16 as this one is from Jamison Crowder, a 79-yard touchdown pass from Josh Johnson. So 40-16 means they're right there, 3 scores away with 3 2-point conversions from tying this game up. After they were down, I think they were 40-0 at one point, but 7:19 to go in that game. Doubt they will come back there. But this game here, 20-20, 6:16 to go in the game. Buffalo just got the ball at the 21-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 Buffalo. Walter had a block in the back, but refs didn't see it. Well, I mean, the refs have missed quite a bit of things in this game. For all the penalties they throw, it's funny. We always watch and we complain about all the penalties they do throw, and then we watch the game and it's like, wow, look at all the penalties they missed. So Allen in shotgun formation, 2 wide receivers to the top of the screen, 2 to the bottom of the screen as well. Looks like Murphy went into motion to the top of the screen, so he's at top. Allen's going to go deep. This one's going to go out of bounds as he intended it for Foster. Going to be 2nd and 10 with 6:11 to go in this game. 20-20. QB comparison, you got Sam Darnold 13 for 19, 118 yards and a touchdown. Allen's 15 for 29, 152 and an interception. Both have an interception. Allen has 101 rushing yards, 4 and a touchdown. So Allen again proving that he can do things with his feet, scoring more touchdowns with his legs than with his arm. I'm not sure if I'm a fan of that. I would love to see him gun it out a little bit more, get a few more touchdown passes as the season wears down here. Jets send a blitz as there's a roll to the right, caught this time by McKenzie as he gets close to a 1st down. It's going to be 3rd and 2 with 6 minutes to go. No quarterback has ever rushed for back-to-back 100-yard games. So Allen currently has that, 135 last week, 101 today. So if that holds, 2 weeks ago against the Jaguars, they actually had over 100 yards, and they had a QB knee, and that gave him negative yard, put him at 99. So if that holds, we do have an injured Jet on the play. Again, it's just been one injured player after another in this game. You hate seeing that. You hate seeing injuries. It's number 21 of the Jets who's down on the turf. He's able to get up with some help. Looks like Maurice Claiborne in his 7th season. Yeah, he was able to get some help up, and now he's walking it off. So hopefully it's just a stinger, something of that nature, where he'll be able to get on the field. Whether you like a team, hate a team, I never want to see someone get hurt. I never want to see someone get hurt. So it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 2, I think it was, for the Buffalo Bills here. 3rd and definitely manageable. Bills are 6 for 12 on 3rd down so far today. 5:40 to go in this game. 20-20, 3rd and 2. Just make sure you secure the ball no matter what you do. Shotgun formation, 2 wide receivers to the top, 2 to the bottom. Allen throws it to McKenzie, gets a 1st down to about the 33-yard line. So it's going to be 1st and 10 Buffalo at the 33. 5:20 to go in the 4th quarter. Let's see if we can get Allen a game-winning drive here as the Buffalo Bills are tied with the New York Jets with 5:10 to go in the 4th quarter. 1st and 10 Buffalo. You're watching a game between 2 young quarterbacks, or at least you're hearing a game. I mean, if you're watching it, great, but hearing a game between 2 young quarterbacks, rookie quarterbacks, Allen and Darnold. Darnold does have the touchdown pass. Allen has a touchdown rush. If you're new, thank you for joining my Believers Talk. You come at a perfect time. Less than 5 minutes to go now in the 4th quarter. Single set back as Murphy gets the ball. Marcus Murphy gets about 6 yards before he's taken down. If you're just joining me, both McCoy and Ivory have been hurt in this game. We know McCoy's out for the rest of the game. We have not heard Ivory's status, but he has not come back since midway through the 4th quarter in this one. So it's Marcus Murphy at running back. Allen has been dinged up a little bit, limping on and off the field. You also have Sam Darnold, who after the first drive of the game had to go back into the locker room. They were worried about his ankle, which was originally hurt, and then he came back for the 3rd drive of the game. So he was out for a drive, but able to come back. We've seen a bunch of injuries. Shotgun formation, 5 wide receivers, 3 to the bottom screen. Allen going deep for Foster. Foster has a catch. Foster in Jets territory. Foster down at the 23-yard line of the New York Jets. So 1st down Buffalo in Jets territory. 4 minutes to go, and that gets us well into field goal range. However, Stephen Hauschka got hurt as the first half ended, and he has not been the same, missing a 54-yard kick, pretty wide too. It wasn't even close. So you really want to try to punch this one into the end zone. Don't try to waste too much time. I'm never a fan. Like, when it's a tie game, score when you can score, and especially for the Buffalo Bills, let your defense worry about the rest. 7 catches for Foster for over 100 yards. Looks like they might be trying to run the ball a little bit. McKenzie gets the ball on the wide receiver end around like they've done a couple times. Gets inside the 20-yard line to the 19. 3:20 to go in the 4th quarter. 2nd down. Now be smart with the ball, right? Be smart with the ball. Make smart decisions, but score when you can score. You don't worry about. Don't try to overthink it and be like, oh well, Stephen Hauschka is known as Stephen Hausch money for a reason. Well, not today. He's 1 for 2. Okay, 1 for 2. He missed an extra point last week and a field goal. So he's 2 for 5 in his last, or 3 for 5 in his last 5 field goals. So he's missed 2 of them. That's not something you can rely on all the time. Allen's in shotgun formation. Less than 3 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. Again, still 20-20. 2nd and 7 from inside the 20-yard line. Shotgun formation. Murphy to his right. Three wide receivers. They're going to run the ball inside the 20. Gets to about the 18-yard line before he's knocked backwards. It's going to bring him a 3rd down and about 3 or 4. The Jets call a timeout with 2:38 to go. That's going to leave them with 2 left and the 2-minute warning. So 3rd down, be huge to pick up this 1st down, I think. I don't want to put the game in Hauschka's hands. No offense to Stephen Hauschka, but he's just not looked right since he's been hit. Thank you for joining me on Believers Talk. They're going through a timeout right now. Again, if you are new, hit that subscribe button. We go live for every single Buffalo Bills game. Let me get you caught on some of the action around the league. There are other close games, guys. A lot of close games this week. Carolina up by 6 on Cleveland up by 6 on Carolina with 8.5 minutes to go in the 4th quarter there. Got Indianapolis up by 10, 4:40 to go, but they're about to punt it off to Houston. So looks like Houston might get that loss. Another upset predicted by moi. Picked the Giants upset last week. We'll pick the Colts upset if that holds up. Baltimore is beating Kansas City by 7. Kansas City has the ball, less than 2 minutes to go in that game there. Miami has the ball down by 2 with 4.5 to go in that one. As we're back here, 20-20, 2:41 to go. Allen in shotgun formation, 3 wide receivers bunched to the bottom of the screen. Rolls to the right, to the 3 wide receiver set. Goes into the end zone, incomplete. Incomplete on 3rd and 5. Roll to the right. Was intended for Zay Jones. Zay Jones hit the wall hard. He's able to get up, however, so that's good to see. So it's going to be 4th and 5, 2.5 minutes to go. That means Sam Darnold's going to have time, even if we make this field goal, to lead a game. Yeah, Bull Moose, you're right. I love Stephen Hauschka. I'm really happy we have him. But lately, he just has not been reliable. So I'm glad we went for 6 there and said, hey, you know what? We have a decently sized field goal here, and it's in the middle of the field. So Hauschka's on for the try, a 36-yard field goal. Kick is up, and the kick is good. So the Buffalo Bills, with 2:31 to go, are up 23-20 in this one. So Bills take the lead. Let's go, Bills Mafia. Let's go. Thanks, Smith. Always good to see you. Buffalo does take the lead. 2:31 to go. Now we rely on that defense, right? We rely on that defense. Got a young rookie quarterback coming in, Sam Darnold. Let's see if he can lead this Jets team down the field, as they've scored 2 touchdowns in this game. Let's try to make sure we stop them. Let's see what we do as far as kicking the ball off with Hauschka, again, not looking right. And with their kick returner averaging in the first half 50 yards a return. In the second half, every kick we've had has been a squib kick. Wouldn't be surprised if we see the same thing here, a little bit of a squib. Try not to try to put it where a Jets player can't get it until it goes downfield. Last thing you want to do is give him good field position because you squibbed it, but you squibbed it right to a player, and he's able to pick it up and run it to about the 35, 40-yard line before anyone even gets down there. So, excuse me. So we're coming down to the wire. Let everyone know we're here. House Money strikes again for possibly what could be the game winner. 23-20, 2:31 to go. The Jets will be receiving the ball again. Keep you updated on some of these close games. Kansas City has the ball in the red zone with a minute to go in the fourth quarter, down by 7. New England has the ball with 4.5 to go, up by 2. New Orleans is up by 11. Kickoff goes to the 34-yard line. So that's where we're going to start with the ball at the 34-yard line. There's a flag down, so hopefully that's on the Jets, and that will give them worse field position. Jets have been the ones killing themselves with penalties in this one. Bills only have 5 penalties or 6 penalties in this game, so we'll see what this is. Illegal formation on the kicking team. Illegal formation on the kicking team. The Bills had an illegal formation on a kickoff. 5 yards added to the end of the run. First down, New York Jets. Really? Really? Wow. Darnold's in shotgun formation. Running back to his left is McGuire. 3 wide receivers to the bottom of the screen. Fakes the handoff to McGuire. Now going for a screen pass. McGuire has the ball. Gets out of bounds at about the 43-yard line. Going to set up a 2nd and 1. 2:18 to go. He does get out of bounds. New York Jets have 2 timeouts. Plenty of time, including the 2-minute warning. I cannot believe we get an illegal formation penalty on a kickoff. How does that even happen? How does that happen? You can't blame the coaches for that. I just can't believe you can blame the coaches for that. Kick the ball off. Wow. Myth, yeah. I can't believe it. I'm sorry, it was at the 44 or 43-yard line. So it's going to be 2nd and 1 from the 43. I'm sorry, I can't even read a yard marker. 48-yard line. Blitz coming on Darnold. Darnold throws it quickly, and it's incomplete. So that's going to bring up 3rd and 1 from the 48-yard line. 3rd and 1. I don't know how I have an illegal formation on a kickoff. I really just don't. This defense needs to step up now. 5 for 11 on 3rd downs for the Jets. As they have the ball 3rd and 1. Obviously, they don't get it here. They will be going for it on 4th down as well. So 2 plays to get 1 yard. The Chiefs on 4th and 3 are in the red zone. So if you want to check that out real quick, you're more than welcome to. I'll be here. 2:15 to go. You have one guy in the backfield. Looks like it's McGuire. McGuire's going to get the ball on this 3rd and 1. It's going to be close. Oh, last surge does get it, and they're still moving them inside Buffalo Bills territory to the 48-yard line. So that's going to be an easy first down. Looks like the first surge of Bills players were able to stop him short, but the Jets were just able to keep moving the pile. So we have reached the 2-minute warning in Buffalo. Buffalo up 23-20. Jets have the ball. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the Bills' 47-yard line. New rule, I have to have 2 between the numbers and hash marks. Thanks for letting me know, Brian Mac. Thanks for letting me know. That's the thing I need to learn. So it's a new rule that you have to have 2 players. It's still, I mean, the fact that it happened is one thing. The fact that there's a rule to make it happen is one thing. The fact that we're on week 14 and you can't do it right, that's the second one this year, by the way. The second one on the Bills this year, illegal formation and a kickoff. It is ridiculous. Like, it's not. I'm not blaming the rule. You know, I understand them trying to make it safe. It's a simple rule. It's a simple rule. Like, hey, you have to keep 2 guys in between the hash marks and the numbers. Like, how dumb is that not to be able to follow that? Anyway, that's me being me. That's me being me. That's all. So anyway, so the Jets will have the ball. 1st and 10 after the 2-minute warning. So I want to keep you updated on that Chiefs game. Houston's in the red zone too. The Chiefs did tie it up. Chiefs tie up with less than a minute to go in the 4th quarter. You got a Harrison Butler. Nope. That's a field goal. You got Damian Williams, 5-yard touchdown pass from Patrick Mahomes. With less than a minute to go, the Kansas City Chiefs tie the Baltimore Ravens 24-24. Houston's in the red zone with less than 3 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. They're down by 10. Got New England still up by 2 against Miami. 2 minutes to go in that one. Does Miami have any timeouts left? Miami has 2 timeouts. So crucial to stop them. It's going to be 1st and 10 New England at the 2-minute warning. They're going to run, timeout. Just make sure you get them on 3rd down. They're going to run it 3 times. They're going to run it 3 times. Make Tannehill beat you. Go Tannehill. Any other close games? Carolina's in the red zone with 4 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. Down by 6. It's going to be 1st and goal at the 10. We can't stop them. Fins Nation, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. But you have 2 timeouts. You know they're going to run it now. All you need is a field goal. You can do it. You can do it. I believe in you. Coming back from commercial break. 2-minute warning. Jets down by 3. Have the ball in Buffalo territory. Guys, welcome to Believers Talk again. Thank you for joining me on Believers Talk. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. We're live for every single Buffalo Bills game. Give you live play-by-play reaction to every single game. Sam Darnold in shotgun. 4 wide receivers set. 2 to the top, 2 to the bottom. McGuire with him in the backfield. Fake handoff to McGuire. Blitz coming. Be nice to finally get to to Darnold if we could. This pass is complete out of bounds to Enunwa, it looks like.
And that will stop the clock with 1:55 left. And the Jets still holding 2 timeouts. A huge play on
1:55 to go. Got out of bounds. Coach wanted him to be going backwards as he caught it for the clock to be winding. But the clock was stopped. 1:55, 2nd and 4. Be huge to get a stop here. 42-yard line. Darnold in shotgun. McGuire to his left. 4 wide receivers again. 2 to the top, 2 to the bottom. Another fake handoff to McGuire. Darnold going deep. And it is caught by Anderson. Deep downfield inside the 10-yard line. So they're going to have the ball 1st and goal. Wow. They're going to have the ball 1st and goal, 1:48 to go. Trey White gets beat deep. You normally don't hear that, but man. Wow. Gets both feet in, so it's going to be 1st and goal for the Jets at about the 8-yard line. Wow. 1st and goal. Darnold in shotgun formation. McGuire to his left. 2 wide receivers at the bottom of the screen. Looks like they will be reviewing the play. Looked good to me from here. Big review here. Again, look to me on live action. 1, 2. Yeah, he's inbounds. He's inbounds. It's not even, it's not even that close. Unless you're wondering about possession. That's definitely a 1st down. Definitely got both feet down. So we can only do a field goal. I'm not saying we can't. What yard line? They're at the 8-yard line. They got the ball first and goal at the 8-yard line. So yeah, that's obviously completion. We're just waiting for the confirmation of such thing. Again, thank you for joining me on Believers Talk. My name is Joe. If you're new to the channel, we go live for every single Buffalo Bills game. We do post-game on Mondays. We do pre-game on Thursdays. And I go live throughout the week with any news. You're talking about Kelvin Benjamin. Yeah, it is a catch. So, all right, but yeah, I go live for every big news report, like the Kevin Benjamin news. I try to get live on here a few times. We even talk about other Buffalo sports. You know, I've been covering the Buffalo Bulls, both basketball and football. Was thinking about doing the Buffalo Bulls Buffalo Bulls bowl game. And I think it's the 21st. The Dollar General Bowl. We'll do a couple Buffalo Sabres live streams during the offseason as well. Maybe if they make the playoffs, we can do some then as well. Always keep you updated on Buffalo sports, but definitely focus on the Buffalo Bills, so hit that subscribe button. Shotgun formation, first down, they run it to McGuire. At this point, if they don't get in on first down, they're okay with that. It's about a 1-yard gain. It's going to be second down from the 4-yard line. So they give them the ball at the 5. So it's going to be second down and goal from the 4. If you don't get in, then you can still run out some clock. The Bills call their second timeout of the half, so they have one more timeout, 1:42 to go, trying to preserve some clock. So if there is a touchdown scored, or even if we stop to a field goal, we might have time on the other end of this to score as well. Darnold coming to the sideline because of the timeout to talk to the coaching staff. But man, if we lose this game, this is a game we definitely should have won. But again, thank you for joining me on Believers Talk. Close game here. Got a couple close games around the league. I'm trying to keep you posted on those as well. Carolina did not score after they had the ball in the red zone. So now they still lead this game 26-20, 2:31 to go. You got Indianapolis now only up 3 with 2.5 minutes to go there. Kansas City, Baltimore still tied. Looks like Kansas City got the ball back on a turnover. Darnold and shotgun. McGuire to his left again. One wide receiver to the top of the screen, one to the bottom. Bills playing man. Going to the end zone. Incomplete. All right, out of bounds, incomplete. So it's going to be 3rd and goal now, 1:39 to go. That's huge for a lot of reasons. Looks like the Miami Dolphins are out of timeouts, and it looks like the New England Patriots will win this game. Although it is 3rd and goal, so we'll see. But New England has the ball 3rd and goal, up 30-28. Needs them to a field goal to have any chance in that one. But great defense by White there, forcing him towards the sideline. It's going to bring up 3rd and goal from the 4-yard line. You have 4 wide receivers to the bottom of the screen, 1 to the top. Darnold in shotgun formation. Darnold's going to fake it and run it. Did he get in? He fumbles it, and the Bills get it. The Bills, they're saying he's down at the 1. They're saying he's down at the 1, but it's still 4th down. And you have a Bill player hurt again. The other one looks like Milano now is hurt. Matt Milano's down on the field. They're saying he's down at the 1-yard line. Man, he's definitely down. Okay, he's definitely short. He's down, but man, he fumbled that too. Yeah, he's definitely down. So what do you do on 4th and 1 if you're the Jets? What do you do on 4th and 1 for the Jets? 4th and inches from the goal line. Do you play for overtime or do you play for the win? We have seen multiple different takes on this. We have seen teams go for it in these situations before. They don't want to play for overtime. They don't want to play for the tie. They want to play for the win. So even though that was a great stop there, we need one more. Milano's down on the play. To be honest, if I'm the Bills, I call my last timeout no matter what right now. Save clock. And the Bills did. The Bills did call their last timeout, so it's going to be 4th and goal. It looks like Darnold's on the sideline. But with the timeout, they can bring him back out for this 4th and goal from the inch line. They're probably asking the team what they want to do at this point. A minute 22 to go. Buffalo up 23-20. 4th and goal from basically the 1-inch line, guys. What a great stop on 3rd down. But yeah, I mean, what do you do here? You definitely, you're 3-9. You're not fighting for a playoff spot. You're not fighting for anything. You might as well go for the win, right? You're in Buffalo. Normally when you're the away team, you want to go for the win when you can get it. Maybe they go for it here. So we will see. Milano is still down, by the way. So that is why this is taking so long as well. They just showed a replay, and I didn't really see much, but I guess the commentators did because they were not happy about it. They are bringing the card out, so that's never a good sign. Never a good sign. So, man, you hate to see that. Milano's had a great season so far. One of our, obviously, younger, more talented players. Hate to see that for this defense. Wow. Wow. Yeah, the injuries have killed both teams in this game. I'm scared. Yeah, it's not gonna be fun. I mean, it's so short. It wouldn't be a shock if they picked this up, right? I mean, 4th and goal. This is pretty much for the game. You're talking about maybe having a minute 15 left for Josh Allen to score a touchdown if they get it. No timeouts. So Milano is heading back to the locker room on again being carried out by the cart. So being carted off the field. Minute 22 to go. The Jets are going for it here. Try to get a yard. Remember the pregame I said you win and lose games at the line. You win and lose games at the line of scrimmage. Well, this is a big part. This is a big part right now. This is a big part right now. 122 to go in this game. 23-20, 4th and goal from the inch line. The Jets are going to go for it. This Bills defense needs to have the biggest stand of the season right here. This is just as big as the Jaguars stand a few weeks ago when they had the ball 1st and goal. You got I formation for the New York Jets. They got, it looks like a defensive end in at fullback. They're going to run it to the right. And they get in. McGuire gets into the end zone for a touchdown. And the Jets take the 26-23 lead with a minute 17 to go. Runs it to the right I formation, and the Jets take the lead here. 26-23. Again, a minute 17 left. Wow. Wow. So yeah, that stretched out pretty far. I mean, the Bills did a good job locking it up right at the goal line, but McGuire stretches it out. Jets get the touchdown. 9 plays, 61 yards, a minute 14. Pretty much need the same drive ourselves. Minute 14 touchdown. Extra point is up and it's good, so we well need a touchdown to win this game. A minute 17 to go. 27-23. The Jets take a 4-point lead. With a minute 17 to go. Hey guys, if you're excited about this Allen magic, maybe this is going to add to it, right? Maybe this will add to it. Hey, if you're a Jets fan joining me, congratulations on the touchdown game. Not quite over yet, though. Not quite over. We still got a little bit of time here. Let's see what happens. An exciting game here in Buffalo as the Buffalo Bills just go down by 4 points, 27-23. Wow. Need to win the battle on the last scrimmage, guys. Miami just won? Great job, Miami. Great job, Miami. Don't get me excited for no reason. Don't get me excited for no reason. You lie. You lie. Thanks, Ray Ray. Got me all excited for nothing. All right. So Buffalo's going to get the ball back. A minute 17 to go. Going to be returnable at the 7-yard line. McKenzie takes it out, gets it to the 20, and then is taken down at the 21-yard line. So it's going to be with a minute 11 to go. It's Josh Allen's show. No timeouts to go. Oh, wait, they did score a touchdown to win the game. Wow. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to call you a liar. No, Miami did win. All right. Mine was just slow catching up. Wow, Miami wins. Miami wins. Big win by Miami. 50-yard touchdown by Drake as time expired. I can't wait to see that one. So Miami beats New England again. Allen in shotgun formation, threw our receiver spot on the screen, went to the top. Murphy with him at his left. 22-yard line, minute 10 to go, no timeouts. Throwing to the middle of the field, short hops it to McKenzie. It would have only been an 11-yard gain. The Baltimore-KC game is in overtime as well, so that game's in overtime. You're talking about New Orleans is up 28-14. That game looks like that's going to be over here shortly. 24-21, Indianapolis has the ball, and they just won the game. So the Colts do beat the Texans. The Kansas City Chiefs and Baltimore Ravens are in overtime right now. The Miami Dolphins have beat New England by a point, and this game is a 4-point game with a minute 7 to go. 22-yard line, Allen in shotgun, 2nd and 10. Throws it deep, throws an interception. Intercepted to Johnson, number 22 of the Jets. Interception, and this game's going to be over with 2 kneel downs from the Jets. Great win for the Jets here. Browns did beat the Panthers, Smith. You are absolutely correct. Oh, man. So that's our 3rd turnover of the game. So we lose the turnover battle. Another poor pass by Allen. Wow. Good job by Bowles and his guys to come out and say, you know what, we're not giving up on Todd Bowles. And for all the hype for Josh Allen as of last week, I think that can die down a little bit now as we see, like, he's still a rookie. He's still a rookie. Bottom line. And you know, I'm not upset with it. I mean, obviously this is a step backwards here. But, man. 2 interceptions for Johnson on the day. And the New York Jets are going to come away with a win in this one. Again, Allen not as sharp as we'd like to see him in the passing game still. But a big win for the Jets here. As they'll move to 4-9. The Bills will drop to 4-9. Just one more knee. Again, guys, thank you for joining me on Believers Talk. Thanks a lot. Hope you all enjoyed it. If you haven't already subscribed, guys, this is the coverage we give you every single week. We'll give you every single Bills game. Blah 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 blah. We live stream every single Bills game as they take the final knee to take the win. Again, guys, I will not be here too much post game. I never am. I'll take a minute. I'll watch this game again either tonight or tomorrow, and then tomorrow we will recap this game for you. But as of right now, the Bills lose 27-23. Allen just does not look sharp in this game. Fins Nation, I did see Miami. Way to go. Way to go. Again, you guys just seem to have Tom Brady's number in Miami. I don't know what it is, but congratulations. I didn't see it yet. I look forward to seeing that highlight of the play, the touchdown on the last play. That must have been awesome. But Sam Darnold shows that he can lead game-winning drives. Now we need to see that from Josh Allen. We said before, like, seeing Josh Allen being able to run the ball for 100 yards is great. It's great. But yeah, it means nothing if you can't throw the ball. Quarterbacks are here to throw the ball. We have running backs for a reason. Now, we don't have a lot of talent around them. I get that, and we'll look forward to that changing hopefully next season. Mahomes fumbles the ball. They go live to the Kansas City Baltimore game, and Mahomes was just caught scrambling, fumbled the ball. Luckily, the Chiefs fell on it with 6 minutes to go in overtime there. But I did call Colts. Thanks, John Patrick. You remember I did call Colts. Yeah, great game, guys. Fins Nation, again, I'm excited for you. So congratulations there. Means I lose three more teams in my suicide pool, so that makes me happy. But yeah, good job by the Dolphins. Good job by Jets fans. If you're a Jets fan, congratulations. But yes, thank you for joining me on Believers Talk. My name is Joe again. Believers Talk, all Buffalo sports. We go over the Sabres, go over the Bulls, go over, of course, our Buffalo Bills. So I look forward to you guys joining me. If you haven't already subscribed, be sure to subscribe, guys. It's a lot of fun as we continue to just watch football, watch some hockey, watch some college sports. It's all fun here, guys. So be sure to subscribe. Hit that notification bell. You never know when I'm going live, whenever there's breaking Bills news, whenever there's a Bills game. And then every Monday and Thursday, half times, I try to go live for those as well. So be sure to subscribe, like this channel, like this video. And my Twitter handle is in the description below as well. Follow me on Twitter, guys. Now I'll keep you updated on all Buffalo sports. Bills losing a heartbreaker, 27-23, as a game that we should have won. But we'll talk more about that tomorrow. Thank you for joining me on Believers Talk. My name is Joe. If you haven't already subscribed, be sure to do so. Like this video. And again, until next time, go Bills.